Last time, on Into the Mists, the party had discussed with Lavender on where to go next. After presenting her with a map and clear instructions, she has agreed to gather supplies for each of you. And amongst those supplies, you may gather various potions and other such things that you need. You are going to be given rations. You're going to be given kites for the travel. But you, as players, get to decide what kind of potions that you have. Now, I understand that you don't have a lot of D&D experience spread out amongst you, but they're the two ones who have played, which I believe are Blue Jay and Pocket. I played a lot, yes?
Me too.
Sev? Okay. Well, you guys may choose 5 potions of any spell that can be made into a potion up to level 3.
So,
shit.
Do we have to include healing potions in this, or is that a separate?
That is included, yeah.
Mother of God. Okay.
Is there a list for these?
Is comprehend languages one?
How many do you get to pick? You get 5 potions, and they may be of any spell level up to level 3, and you get to choose whichever one you want.
See, the thing is we don't necessarily want to have too much overlap with spells that we can, like, I can prepare a different spell every day, and that's not necessarily, like, super helpful in the moment. But if we use something like comprehend languages, and then I can just prepare it the next day, then there's no real point in wasting one of our 5 potions on that, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
But then again, I'm only level 2, so I don't have anything at all.
People are saying Blue Jay's really quiet, by the way.
Oh, am I?
No, let me fix.
Yeah.
Let me try to fix.
I'm like, I don't think I've adjusted my audio.
200%
hello, everybody.
clap.
Am I better now?
Yeah.
Did I change anything?
No, I mean, you're fine for me.
Okay. It must have just been
Yeah,
Arcadum. Arcadum, why do you not want to listen to my voice?
Yeah, what the heck?
Please.
Is there a potion where I can grow bigger?
A 3rd level spell, and I won't have access to that until I think like 5th level, which is a long time from now.
Is there a list of potions that go up to level 3?
I think it's usually like you can make. There's some spells that you can make in a potion.
There are.
But they have to target things specifically, right?
Basically, you have to choose any spell that could target a single person.
Yeah.
And that could be transferable in that way. So,
fun things are like Featherfall, the Spider Walk one.
Yep, Haste is a good one.
Haste is great, especially for Baith.
Beef, yeah.
Yeah, where are we looking at the potion stuff?
I was just thinking about
We're just tossing them out.
Your brain is so big.
You can look on the 5e Tools website and filter the spells that way.
Right now.
And that can help you. That works.
Okay,
yep.
thank you.
I put it in both chats. Oops.
Thank you.
Like, honestly, I'm always just like, just healing. Just heal everything. But I
should we get a big boy heal?
Of haste.
Whoa. This vial of oil has enough to cover a medium or small creature. Well, my ass is the size of a medium or small creature.
Oil your butt.
Oil of slipperiness. Oh, you shouldn't have showed me this because I think I'm gonna pick some dumb shit.
Oh my gosh, they do have a potion of growth.
Animal friendship.
We don't need animal friendship.
But why not?
We don't need
ruling
animal
out
friendship.
potions of animal friendship.
Now
Why
we're gonna
do we
need
not
it.
need animal
Now we're
friendship?
gonna need it. 'cause
You
said
make
we
me
don't
want
need
to choose it. I want to go and befriend ferrets.
I think they'll be your friend if you just give them a tube.
potion
Wait,
of love.
should I?
Is there a tube
pick
potion?
Potion of Hill of Giant Strength.
Potion of tube?
When drunk, a
For
creature's...
potion of
Wait, it's a
food?
creature's strength.
I just like the
not-
taste.
Oh no! Don't quote the Goku. Nope.
Crack it open.
I cracked that one open. I just like. Understand why it keeps having
Invisibility.
It's like my OBS turns off on its own.
Invisibility could be fun.
Like a
it's level. It's 11.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Fly.
So the only thing is like we don't want to. If we have a wizard and a warlock, is that what we have?
Water
Are you able
breathing.
to prepare different spells, or do you pick one and that's the only spell you get?
I The wizard is able to prepare spells. I think we can do ritual spells, but not all of them. I don't think. I'm still learning. It's my first time being wizard.
Well, and I'm gonna go.
If you get the spell, you can write it down in your spell book, and then you can have it and like cast it later. But you get invisibility as a second level spell. So like the idea of having a potion of invisibility when you're going to have the spell soon is kind of.
Oh yeah. I'm not thinking for me. I thought maybe for Pocket, but maybe she has something like that as well.
I know that if and when we hit level 3, I'm going tome. So there's a lot of things I'll be able to choose from.
Oh yeah.
Potion.
We have too many decisions.
It's like not necessarily.
Wait, if you click on the little minimum crafting level thing, it just pops up, and then there's just all the level 3 max level and then minimum level ones.
And then we all already have a potion, I believe, if we check our equipment, right?
Health potion?
Some of us have some healing potions. That's true.
I think I have one.
I'm
I
a
don't have
really lame person, and I'm just like healing potions, maybe haste. Anything else, I'm just like I don't.
I think healing potions are definitely
situation that would require that potion versus like every situation is going to require like a healing potion. You know.
How do I find out my inventory? Like if I already have potions?
Double click on your token.
Mm-hmm.
And then go to the notes section, which should automatically pop up first. But if not, click on the notes and then scroll down.
Were we already
Potion of growth would be sick.
I'm gonna get a potion of growth.
Oh, I see it.
I just like the idea of like
you mean
normal.
Potion of normal?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a potion of normal. Thank you.
I'm gonna do Hill of Giant Strength for
otherwise known as water.
Baith, you have one healing potion. Do you have it on your notes?
Wait, what's my strength?
Is it in adventuring gear or magic items?
No, you picked one up when we were playing, and I don't know if you were.
I thought she picked up a healing potion.
Yeah, I did. Baith has a healing potion, and Garlic, you have one greater healing potion. It should be in your notes. Put it in your notes.
Yeah, I have one potion in my notes right now.
Filter of love.
Wait,
do we put that in magic items?
Just put it wherever.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, yeah, that's good. It's a magic item.
You have the thing.
Okay.
Those are just the things I had written down, so I wanted to make sure that.
What would be a good choice for a character like mine? I hear a lot of people saying like haste. What does that do?
The idea with haste is that haste will allow you to have more attacks during a round, and honestly, being able to attack more is always going to give you the advantage. So, like, if you can make, like, I don't know, Barbarian, you get like what 2 attacks pretty soon. I don't know if Paladin gets 2 attacks pretty soon. But
I have reckless attack, and then I have like my use once a day rage.
Yeah, so if you can move faster and make more attacks, that gives us like an advantage in any kind of combat versus like Potion of Strength, Potion of Giant Strength, Potion of Invisibility. Those are only going to give us advantages in very specific situations. Right.
So I shouldn't
I
get
think I might get a
Hill of
haste
Giant Strength.
And how many can we pick? Or
is it only 5 for the entire group?
5 for the whole group.
Oh, yeah, 5 for the whole group.
Nice,
that makes more sense.
I thought it was 5 each. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll totally pick up 5.
I feel like we should get a haste for Baith, and then we should just get the best healing potions that we could buy.
My stealth is Garbo. Is there like a stealthy boy? Stealth, sneaky.
Invisibility. See, the thing is if you just can live through any battle, then it doesn't matter if you're sneaky.
I don't need to be sneaky. Okay. All right.
The enemy cannot detect you if they are dead.
Yeah.
So animal friendship.
Jess.
Is that really worth it though?
No, it's probably
Jess,
not.
I'm already your friend.
I know.
Yeah, you have all of us.
We're all animals.
Yeah, I have ears.
I do be a horse.
Animal friendship. Can be cast by. Where is it? It's an enchantment. I don't know. Who gets animal friendship? Does anybody get animal friendship? If that's what you want, druids can get it.
I don't
think we're gonna really need it, but
I don't think I get it.
Oh, Warlock Spells. You can get comprehend languages. Someone was talking about.
No,
that.
I'm gonna get that. That's one of the things I'm going for.
Yeah, that one's super handy for sure.
If we have 3, it might be good to coordinate spells. That way we don't overlap too much.
Yeah.
I think that we all have animals. I've got snakes. We got a horse. We got a bathe. Whatever.
Whoa,
Yeah, that's true.
Whoa.
We have
There's a lot of furries.
I just pictured like a piece
Furry
of steak
squad.
on legs
Do we really need potion of
with 4 legs. Sorry.
I'm on board with like honestly for myself health probably or
I
haste
just
had
for
a,
the group. I'm bored.
I just had a
I hate
fever
to be
dream
horribly
of that
boring, but
of that scene with Iron Man and Loki. It's
we
like
gotta.
yeah, it's like I've got an army. We have a beef,
We have.
bro. Nice.
So are we
Wait,
gonna
you were
do...
talking about though. We could. Are we able to get a potion of revivify? I don't think there are potions of revivify. Someone was talking. in the chat.
I just want to
Is
warn you all
Revivify
real
a
quick.
third level spell?
There's a really bad storm happening right now, and if my internet, if I just like leave, it's because I lost power. I lose
Yeah.
power really easily.
It just started storming here.
Honey, there's a storm coming.
I just had a heart attack with some lightning.
Stormet is a pro.
So are we wanting one growth potion, one
No, I was just kidding. That's a waste. That was
Growth.
kidding.
okay.
Oh,
So then are you doing one comprehend languages, one haste, and 3 health? Was that what we decided on?
Well, at 3, I can get comprehend languages.
With a level
Oh,
3,
never mind.
I think we can do a potion of greater healing. Is that correct?
Yep.
Is it?
Okay.
Revivify is an available option, but it takes 2 of your potion slots instead of only 1.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I think that we should get at least 3 potions of greater healing, and then probably
Yeah.
1 potion of haste. And then,
I
like, if
agree.
you guys want to just have something fun, I won't be a spoil sport. I know I'm an asshole. I'm sorry. I'm just like,
No, I'm
let's
on
meta,
board.
No,
everybody.
you're not. No.
You're mommy.
Yeah, you're leading us down the
I'm
right path.
taking care of you. I'm like, you gotta pack your lunch, everybody.
Whoa.
Who was that?
Not.
Is that Jessica?
I think it was Arcadum.
She's actually
No.
looking at the balloons for me to mail them to me. I find it's her.
Sorry.
You just pop them and it's like she's right there, bro.
Okay, is there anything anyone specifically wants? 3 greater healing, 1 haste, and then, like, if you want something fun, I don't know.
I feel
invisibility.
like as a
I just want a
wizard,
heal
there's
potion.
so much I can do. I don't want to take a potion that's like a spell thing away from someone because I can probably cast it at some point. So like
Right.
I'm happy with health, so I'll let others decide.
I'm happy with health because if I get hit, I might go down.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly my thought.
I just want 1 haste potion.
Perfect.
Cool.
Do we want to do?
Can we go into town and buy more with the gold we earned from the last mission, or do we want to hold on to that? Are there any like supplies
might
we can
save
go
up.
grab?
The supplies will be issued to you. She's
Okay.
Lavender's supplying like food, water. you
So
know.
like preset stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
still have some left over too. I think it didn't take us that long, right?
So do we want to do 3 times greater healing and maybe just 2 haste, and 2 people can be fast?
Sure.
I think that
Yeah.
sounds good.
3.
Talus would probably be dope with haste. Imagine Talus with haste.
The
Dope
dream
with haste.
team.
I got
What if
you.
you get
Okay.
double-
Okay. The
We could do
team
two
that-
haste.
Second attack.
Pardon?
Do you know, Pally? Do paladins get a second attack? Or is that fighters?
All main martial characters get a second attack at 5th level,
Mm.
There you go.
but haste grants a second attack to everyone if they.
Right, but if you have haste and you already have a second attack,
If you're level 5 and you haste, you get 3 attacks. Oh.
that's my job right there.
Ooga.
Okay, so Arcadum, we are taking from Lavender. We request 3 greater healing potions and 2 haste potions.
All right, those are some big girl potions. Let's get that.
Are we
up.
keeping those on us?
I have them underneath my inventory, so I will divvy them up if necessary. But we all, I think Faith and Garlic have healing potions. You two, did you write down that you have healing potions? think
I
you
did.
last time.
I do.
Healing potion.
Did
Yeah,
we
so-
want to? Can you use potions on us in combat, or do we have to be holding the specific ones we need in our inventory to use them?
So
I
you
think we can take an action though.
you can use a potion if it's on your inventory. You can use a potion on another person as well, but it takes an action to do so. So
I will say that I will hand out to Faith and Talus the haste potions because I'm not going to use those.
Okay. Alright.
Cool.
And I think everyone else should already have at least 1 healing potion in their inventory.
I have 1 healing potion, yeah. I honestly don't even need the greater healing one because I have so little health. I don't think it matters.
Right.
As far as my notes could tell, I did not have a potion, but I'm also incredibly stupid, so I may have missed it.
Not stupid.
Don't
You
talk
have
about
1
yourself
greater
like
healing
that.
potion, Garlic.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I wrote it down. I remembered. I'm mom. Hello.
I'm starting
Jeez.
to write notes this time because I think it's gonna help my concentration.
Be prepared.
Oh, if you
So-
guys need the notes from last time, just hit me up or say give me the notes because I take a lot of notes.
I
Give
will
me the
take you
notes.
up on
Same.
that.
Give me the
Give me the notes.
Give me the notes.
Arms.
Hey, Arcadum, with Paladin Protect Paladin, is it the reaction that I can like block for other people?
Yes, ma'am. When somebody,
Sick.
like, let's say you're fighting, like, let's say you were fighting Lavender, right? Here, I'll show you on the map here. And then Baith was fighting, and you two were fighting. Like, she tries to attack Baith, you can use reaction to interfere, but it has to be within this range, though.
Okay, so like I have to be like right next to whoever I'm fighting with.
Four square.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
cool.
you cannot use a reaction if you're holding an action.
What does
So
that
if you're
mean?
like,
So-
if you're like, I hold an action to anyone who comes within 5 feet of me, I'm going to hit them. That is your reaction to hold the action.
Yeah.
understand.
Okay, so basically, you can in the game, like, let's say there's no enemy near you, you can ready to attack when an enemy gets close to you. Which one, when they move up and they attack you, boom, 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 bam, and then you attack them, and it's all good. But that takes your reaction to do that, is what she's saying.
Okay.
So let's say Beef was right here, right? And then you ready your action to attack, and then Lavender comes in and attacks Beef. Your attack is already triggered to attack her, so you wouldn't be able to interfere to block for Beef. That's what that means.
Oh, okay.
Block for beef.
Because
T-shirt.
because you only have one reaction.
Okay.
Did we
Sorry,
get gold from Lavender?
Yes, 200 gold.
250, right?
Or
Or
two-
200.
I believe it was 200. Yes.
Nice. And how many rations?
Oh, those supplies. Okay, I can go into those now. The supplies that you receive at First Light are a flying kite for each of you. You get. Let's see. You get 3 weeks of rations
Nice.
stored on your kite saddlebags. You get. Let's see. Basic camping supplies. And also, she equipped you with cold weather camping supplies because you're eventually going to make it to the mountains.
Question, how many rations did you say we had again?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I only have 10 days of rations in my adventuring gear, or has that not been updated?
That has been
Tuesday, they
updated.
haven't-
I'm just now giving it to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 3 weeks is 21 days, so that's a total of 31 days of rations. You have a month's worth of rations for your character.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
You're so good at adding, Arcadum.
Thank you.
I wish I could do that.
You can. You have a big brain. Many ridges.
You don't know me enough.
Yeah, I'm
So how
over
many
here
people-
operating with one brain cell.
Justin
so we're
dot
in the-
TV slash Arcadum. Sorry,
we're
go
in
ahead.
the room. We're all at the table. Lavender is like, I can get you any 5 potions you want. We have
Yep.
this discussion. Vasily is basically being like, no, that's silly. We don't need animal friendship. And like someone else is like, no, we need animal friendship.
I
And
want
it's
to
the
be
best thing ever.
friends.
And then we finally decide. We decide on what potions we're gonna get. And she, Lavender, gives us or tells us that she's gonna be giving us this other stuff. And then we get like the rest of the day to do whatever.
Yes, you can explore the district if you'd like. All the good stuff. It is night.
So
Just
it's
that-
night.
Yeah,
Oh.
but that is it's a big city, so there's still stuff happening.
Beef just turned into a question mark.
Oh, let me jiggle it for you. There you go. He has updated art.
No beef.
Woohoo!
Even if it's
Wahoo!
night, I would like to take a nighttime stroll, if I may.
All right.
I was told there was a statue, and
Yep.
I would like to visit it before we leave this town, potentially forever.
I want to go.
I want to go.
Are we all
standing
going?
on- Yes.
It's a
Oh,
party.
we should
let's go.
all hold hands. I'm standing on the table, and then I get off the table.
I
Okay.
think that I turn around as though I'm going to leave.
I seriously don't know what's happening. I don't know why it's happening.
Like, to me, like, there must be a button that's being pushed.
I didn't touch anything.
Maybe it's, at Twitch, they're just pressing a button like, Arcadum.
The only thing I can think of is maybe the like coding that I'm using to have your voices pop up might be interfering with it somehow, but I don't.
Haven't you used that in other streams before, though?
I mean, yeah, so it's kind of weird. I don't know why it's happening, because it doesn't seem like it's Twitch shutting down. It seems like my OBS is shutting down.
That's really weird.
Tell your OBS to get its shit together.
You know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna lower my bit rate. I'm gonna see if that.
We're phasing through dimensions together right
What's
now.
going on? Guys.
Wait.
Speak to me.
Oh,
Mom said Jess.
hold on.
What's going on?
I start picking you up and spitting you like pizzas.
Hold on.
Yeah, bippity boppity.
Here, let me fix you. There you go.
No.
Okay.
I'm going back to the other plane.
If that's all of the accounting, then I have somewhere I'd like to go before we leave. And I start moving towards the door.
I kind of point. Beef kind of points, and he's like, "I think the door is this way."
Thank you.
I start flopping.
I catch up my way and jump on Beef's shoulders.
I'm sorry. I think the door is this way. Thank you, Beef.
Beef
off
also
the
says
charts.
with the child riding
Who
his
is
back,
this Galaxy of the
Someone.
Guardians looking motherfucker?
someone has to get this child out of this bar.
Wait, are you all coming with me?
Yeah.
It's truly not that important.
Yeah.
I thought that we
No.
were ride or die.
I
We're
want
all
fresh
moved
air.
together.
Sure. It's really not that interesting.
Let us outside, Arcadum. Let us
Girl,
out.
anything you
Free
do
us.
is interesting.
All right. Does everybody follow her outside then?
I guess.
Let's all go. It's a school trip.
Yukina still winks right here before leaving, though.
She's
I'm
so
like,
She's
please,
playing the long con.
let me have a second. And the kids are like, no!
Mom.
Mom!
I'm sure there'll be something out there to distract me, bro. I want to see all the vendors.
Immediately goes outside, butterfly. Woo.
There's gonna be some barrels out there.
Peach gets lost around town again.
That's great. I'm very excited.
If I just sexily clomp around, I'll find my way back.
All right. Eventually, you make your way out into. Oh, let me play some music here. Sorry,
Magic School Bus?
I totally forgot about.
Some saxophone would be dope.
It's okay. Our voices are musical enough, Arcadum.
Somebody.
No.
Everyone goes, no.
Wait, I'm sorry. Isn't this the anime show? I got your picture. I'm
I'm coming with you.
Count me in.
watching too much TikTok.
I love it. It works for everything.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you
so,
guys are having a good time.
We're just
Having a
trying to
good
keep
time. Having a
the
good
energy
time.
up for you.
All right, so eventually you make your way through the Adventurers District in Alexandria, and you walk your way towards the grand statue of Mirage near the city center. Around her is a rippling pool of clean water, and although this kind of looks like a regular mage, it's supposed to be a sand siren with large golden wings stretched out.
Whoa.
And yeah, Vasily approaches it, and there's this look on her face that's kind of. She looks like she's about to cry, which isn't something that she normally looks like. And she just walks quietly around the statue. Is there anyone also here? Are there lights or?
There are people that are, kind of moving, because even though it's nighttime in the city, there's still plenty of people that are moving around them. As you move around to the front, you can see that written on the stone there is a plaque, and the plaque states, "For Mirage, the chord of freedom, whose voice freed us all from the chains of tyranny.
And Vasily just like goes up to the plaque and reaches out and just touches it.
Did you guys jump in the fountain water?
I'm technically no. I'm on Beef's back.
I'm keeping the child dry. Don't worry.
All right.
Well, okay, while everyone's like splashing and just like doing shit in the pond, I'm gonna see that Vaz is like having a look. You look like you're having a bit of a.
I'm having a moment.
Wait, one of you's missing.
Uh-oh.
We
Seth?
lost somebody.
Someone went pee-pee.
Oh.
There she is.
Here we go.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Yes, I'm fine. It's just this city. This statue. I never thought that one of my kind would be so applauded, welcomed, loved, even.
How could you think? Everything you've done on this trip so far has been. You've really taken care of. I kind of gesture to the family. You've done an incredible job. It seems like your lineage or where you come from is an honorable one.
Not everything is as it seems.
Oh, I'm kind of like.
Beef kind of walks up.
Haley?
Beef is clearly out of the fountain now, but he walks up to
They're all
Vasily
soaked.
and hands her a somewhat dry, partially wet handkerchief and says, "Here."
Thank you, Beef.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, I would make a statue of you.
Perhaps you should
Can you
give
even
me
make
some
a
more time
statue?
to provide things worthy of statues.
I'm sure if I think about it hard enough, I can make it.
Is there anything we can do to make your life easier?
Yeah, build her a statue.
I didn't ask you.
No, it's quite all right, really. I just wanted to see this, is all. Thank you.
It's
coming here.
lovely stonemanship.
And then there is a ringing of bells all throughout the city.
Oh.
And there is a brief rippling that seems to emanate out from the statue. A mechanism inside the statue begins to turn
Oh my god.
and twist.
It's happening.
I'm gonna grab your hand, Vaz, and be like, Vaz, come look.
We should run.
The statue flares with magic,
Oh shit.
and you
I
hear
like hold my breath.
the voice of Mirage emanate from the statue and outward amongst the cityscape. A soft, clear note heralding the night and the rest for all.
Wow.
And maybe as it rings out, because you're really close, Talus and Yukina, like you might hear like very low, like under her breath, Vasily sings like a note in harmony.
You have a lovely voice.
Sorry, I barely noticed I was doing it.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
Well, Vaz, do you want? Should we go look around the town? Like, I'm obviously seeing you're having a wee one. Should we, let's go look
Yeah.
around.
Yes, let's continue.
Come on. I'll like. Boop, 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 boop.
I think
Let's go, kid.
is there a peanut vendor around here, Arcadum?
A peanut vendor? No.
Is there like any food? I
Turkey
smell
legs?
something. I smell something, bro. My horsey senses are tingling right now.
I smell something, bro.
Okay, let's see what I can. All right, let's see what shops are open for you. All right.
Make it happen.
Churros.
Oh, churros are fucking funnel cake.
Beaver tails.
Beaver tails.
Maple
It's a Canadian thing.
Mm-hmm. So good.
They're not.
Have you ever had a maple moose knuckle?
Pure sugar.
Are they
What?
actual?
A moose knuckle? You know what
no,
they
it's
call
like
a
a-
moose
Are you
knuckle?
offering?
No. Bro, that's what they call men's balls whenever they're like tied up in pants. They call them a moose knuckle.
No.
You know, like a camel toe.
Like a camel toe.
Yeah, but it's like the male version.
Oh.
Is
I
that-
thought it was
Moose knuckle looks like. I'm gonna Google moose knuckle.
Moose knuckle.
Oh, don't Google moose knuckle.
Yeah, don't
I
Google
just
that.
thought it was like a plumper version.
Oh wow,
Um,
yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. Never mind.
Never mind.
Whoa.
Yeah, so where these peanuts? Ha.
One second, please.
What?
He literally leaves for 1 second and we start talking about supple balls.
Oh, no.
I love the glory suffer emote. It's my favorite.
Remember that scene in the last Stars where like everyone's all the Sith are in that thing going like "Ah, ah." That's how I imagine the Glory Suffers. They're all up in the stadium, like all the Sith.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's them going.
They
like,
remind me of the
suffering.
nematodes from SpongeBob. Remember that episode with the nematodes?
Wait, that's not a nematode.
Amazing.
All right. Well, you follow the smell of the food, which let's see if it is.
Toasted
Let's
nuts.
see if it is. You know what? It's peanuts. Cool. Awesome.
Are we going to a restaurant? Oh my god.
A
Yes.
peanut restaurant?
Well, no. You
Isn't that what Five Guys
I
is?
hear they serve their peanuts in mini barrels.
you
guys.
as
Oh
you
my god.
I do not wish for the peanut.
as you
I start clomping in excitement. Okay, sorry.
as you walk up to this small park, you can see that there is a stall set up right here, and you see a man standing behind it looking a little bored, but he has various street foods for sale, and he has a little lantern lighting his stall. And you see this guy.
Oh, yay!
Hello, good sir. I hear that you are the vendor of peanuts, and boy, do I have news for you. I love peanuts. What
love
type of
nuts.
nuts do you have? Okay,
Love
let's
nuts so much.
stop. Don't go that far. That's really gross that you would
Really
even
love
talk
them.
about that.
Have a look at your nuts.
Stop! I'm fixed!
What?
I
His
just
mom
set
didn't want him having
the child
kids.
down in disgust. And
I asked the merchant what
please
type of
support
nuts
my
he has.
Wait.
I hold Garlic's hand.
So, what do you want?
Peanuts? I see that you have peanuts here. I would like to
What
purchase
kind?
some peanuts.
I got salted, unsalted, roasted, and seasoned.
How big?
Oh, I love roasted.
All right, hold on a second. He flicks his hair. He flicks his hair,
Oh, an angsty little one, huh?
and he'll pour you like some peanuts into a little a paper funnel, and then he'll hand it to you.
Oh, this is the best.
That'll be 2 silver, please.
I slam 2 silver on the table in excitement, and I grab my nuts forcefully, and I start chowing down on them motherfuckers.
Yeah, he puts his money away. Can I get you guys anything else?
Yukina's like leaning on the cart ever so slightly, and she says,
Do you have anything more refined?
At a street vendor's stall?
Caviar,
I
foie gras.
You are not reading the room right now. This is a peanut vendor.
I've got some funnel cake.
Ice wine, funnel cake.
Ooh.
Maybe. How much?
Hold
I
on.
hear funnel cake and I go, Vaz, do you want a little cake?
I don't eat. But
a little a cake as a treat.
All right.
You want a little?
Ignoli
bit of
will
that
take
cake?
a look underneath his stall. Oh, here we go. He'll bring out a funnel cake and hand it out.
Excellent. Thank you. I've been good on my calories this week, so I can have a little treat.
What are calories?
I kind of get.
She
in
does like a
between
total
them.
like white mom
No,
thing, you
hang
know,
on.
like I'm being bad. I'm being bad today. I'm having funnel cake.
Okay, well, that'll
I
be
kind of get in between them.
that'll
and
be.
I'm
does he
just
have
like,
any drinks?
Hey, do you want funnel cake too?
Does
I'm
he have
gonna
any
s-
drinks at the stall? Is there any like?
There's some like bottles there.
I'm gonna slam 2 silver down and be like,
More nuts, please.
Okay, what kind? Salted, unsalted, roasted, or seasoned?
Salty nuts,
Yeah.
Vaz, I'm gonna
That's
take
an
you on a
ominous
date.
question.
You want to take me on a date to the graveyard, girl?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Can I like
I
scooch
hope
in and
there's
just?
someone mourning. Maybe
That's
there'll be a
exactly
funeral.
what I was thinking, baby.
Let's go.
I kind of lean in over to the vendor and I say, do you? And this isn't really a vendor question. Do you guys have a graveyard?
Yeah. Let's see. We've got several of them. Which one are you looking for?
Several. What's like this most frequented?
Probably the one in this district. It's where most of the adventurers are buried. You'll find it at the White Pantheon. Just want to take this road. You want to take a right, a left, another right. Go straight past 2 turns, and then it's going to be on your left.
A right,
Okay.
another right, go left past.
No. Right, left, right. Straight
Right.
past 3 turns on your left.
Did someone write that down? Did someone write that down?
I didn't. Lord of the Sky, can you just guide us?
Yes, I'll guide you, but it's funnier
Very
watching you
cool.
try to
Awesome.
remember the actual directions in character.
No. Okay, wait. Say it again. Right, left, right.
Right, left,
R,
right, straight
R,
on past
R,
3 turns, and then it's on your left.
3, and then it's on the left. Okay, cool.
Up.
All right.
Okay, so none of you are navigating, right?
I
I
wrote
am
it
a
down.
horse.
Did you?
Bro,
get
I'm just trying to buy
the-
some nuts.
Did you get the funnel cake you wanted?
I didn't
Oh,
get funnel cake.
did
but
you
he
want
said that There's
nuts?
a graveyard nearby.
Yeah, I came to inquire about the promotional barrel nuts. That come. The nuts that come in one barrel.
I don't know what a barrel nut is.
I saw your flyers in the tavern. I know I'm at the right peanut vendor.
Sure. Those will be seasoned.
What's the seasoning?
Salt
know.
and cinnamon.
Oh. Okay.
Here you go.
I
Guess you really
Wrap
like
the
those
nuts.
nuts.
Yes, sir. I love your nuts.
All right.
Guys, please stop giggling amongst yourself. It's really gross that you would imply those types of things.
I would never.
I was
I
laughing at
never.
something else.
I know you're a virgin.
Um,
It's okay.
So I take my seasoned barrel nuts and I look at the vendor and I ask if you would like to chest bump. So would you like to chest bump?
No.
We should
are
do
you
it. It's
sure?
very empowering.
Yes.
Okay, so I slide you 2 silver and then I just kind of walk towards Garlic and show off my barrel of nuts.
Can I please have one of your nuts, sir? Can I please have a taste before we take a right, a left, a right, past 3 steps, and it's on the left?
You gotta roll this speech.
Remembered that.
Wait, do you guys? Does everyone have their food? Should we go find a place to eat them? Perhaps this way.
Let's just
I'm
eat them
not
on the
eating
way.
mine.
And I'm walking next to you, Talus, and I'm just like, is there someone you wish to pay your respects to?
I hate this job.
Oh wait, I thought Arcadum said
No,
that.
I just realized that you don't technically eat, so I thought maybe we could just go find someone that was sad and you could eat off of the sad person.
Wait, you don't eat? If I chewed up the nuts in my mouth and then I fed them to you like a mother bird, would that help you at all?
I
Probably you
haven't
should do it.
ever. I don't know. Are you familiar with sirens? Because I've definitely been feeding off people, but I don't know if I've ever been like, let me just have a snacky snack.
Can we
Girl,
roll for
you've been
it?
reading too many of the magazines in the tavern. Your body's beautiful. Don't starve yourself.
But have I ever like mentioned that? Like, or do you know about sirens already, Talus? Like, is that something you just know? Because they mentioned it when I walked into the town, so it's definitely like possible.
So I remember it's back when we were who was the Kappa guy? I noticed back when the Kappa was really sad, you started singing.
I thought I was being a bit more subtle.
It's kind of hard not to pay attention to you.
See, you
what
were on
the-
top of her. I knew it. You were
So,
fine.
would you like me to guide you to the graveyard?
Wait, no. It's a right, and then it's another right, so we go this way.
That's not.
Straight or left or
and-
right?
Yeah, you're already in the wrong.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll just. I got you. I just. No, babe. It's not that way.
Man, this is a long walk.
There's no way I would
There's a
ever
lot of
gotten
blocks.
on
Yeah.
a horse.
Whoa!
Bro, where am I?
Sorry. So, just so you guys know, the entire district is made for you, but you guys are right here.
Wayfix. Wait, this is a graveyard? This is a fancy fucking graveyard.
Well, this is also the temple.
Oh, who's this statue?
Who's the temple to?
This temple is to the White Pantheon. The temple or the god on display, the patron god of this temple, is Verum, god of redemption.
Wait, what?
God of redemption. What a
I want to be buried like this one day, guys. And
So,
whenever
Talis, are
I
you the
die,
one- you led us to this temple?
Who did?
You did?
Well, yeah. Let's just say for.
You got the directions.
I thought maybe.
I want to
you
say
know,
we chased garlic until we ended up here.
I figured it out all on my own.
Arcadum, is there anybody like mourning around?
Yes.
No, I just
Cool.
I'm just drawing in the dirt with a stick.
I turned to Talis and I'm just like, how did
I don't
how
worry
did you
about
know
it.
to bring me here?
I don't know. I'm just, it was a feeling. Where's the morning person? My girl's gotta eat.
Are there any priests around?
There is not a visible priest around, but there is one particular person in mourning. He is currently kneeling in front of a stone, and he has his head bowed, and even from this distance, you can feel the sorrow that he holds is overwhelming. A delicious snack.
Yeah, so you look like I'm looking around, I'm just like, how did you bring me here? And then you see her just like attention turn like very directly towards this one person, and there's
Cool.
this look on her face. It's just like
Mm. Funnel cake.
funnel cake. If you just give me just a moment, I'll be right back.
Of course.
And where was he?
I got you. Hold on.
Yeah, bring me over.
2 seconds here.
While this is happening, Yukina wants to walk up to Kilowin and say,
Is it just me, or is there something happening between these two?
Oh, I saw them on top of each other at the stables. They said there was a monster, but I'm starting to not believe it.
It was a different kind of monster, baby.
Interesting.
It was a monster.
There was though. There was though. What are you doing, step brother?
Step siren,
bro.
stop.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll approach, I don't know if I'm too loud now. I'll approach the
You're fine.
person. Are they at a,
He's kneeling in front of the Verum statue, and you
and
see
I will
this
approach,
guy.
And I probably have, like, under my breastplate, a necklace with the symbol of Verum, the clasped hands, the praying hands.
Yeah.
And I will like pull it out as I approach this person.
As you approach him, you will hear him kind of praying under his breath. Viande kodeanos ena ya konoe ki malapo patahina. Make me a history check.
Oh, yeah. I will do so.
That was my best attempt at Hawaiian.
I mean, I got a 14.
He straight spit. All right. As you approach, your 14 reveals to you that this is a Haka Warrior from the southern clans. He is a Maori warrior. He is covered in all the ritualistic tattoos of his people, and his hair is long and wild. But out of all his fierce demeanor, it seems quieted by the pure sorrow that emanates from his body.
And I think I will like approach him from the side as like I'm not saying straight up like excuse me, but I'm definitely like waiting for him to be done with his prayer. And like kind of just like standing there politely being like, okay, when you're done, like I would like to say something, and holding out or like holding up or having visible my Verum amulet.
Well, he's kneeled in front of one of the stones, which you see is written in common. It says, Ori. Father, warrior, hero.
I don't mean to interrupt.
He suddenly looks up. Oi. Oi. Can I help you, priest?
Is this your father? The man you kneel to?
He was. Now he's just a stone.
Will you tell me about him?
Why do you care?
I care about all of those who have been lost.
Can you boost your mic?
Trying.
Ori was a warrior, just like his father before him. He taught me to fight, to be a man, to be brave, to be kind, to be...
When did you lose him?
2 years now.
That must be hard.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like just trying to like feed more information and bring like the sorrow to the surface a little bit more in a way that's kind of horribly manipulative.
Yep. He'll start.
Do you need help?
He'll start going through all the memories of his father and just kind of just swirling up all his emotions, bubbling to the surface. And as this happens, his sorrow becomes like a blanket of delectable emotion that you begin to breathe in and absorb, feasting on.
And just like as he, like once I've baited him into starting the conversation, into going through his memories of his father, I start to like very low under my breath, like maybe even below the level of like most like common like humanoid hearing, just like humming. And there's this like feeling of that like blanket of sadness, just like being like just grabbed from this man and like pulled into Vasily. And you can see on her face and in her eyes, there's this look that like before she was very like pious and kind of just like, yes, I am a cleric of, you know, Verum, and like here I am, you should talk to me. And now it's like this like hungry, like, yes, keep speaking, keep like deep in your sorrow. And yeah, she's just like, she looks fucked, like she looks like really
sexy.
As you manipulate more and more of this sadness out of this Maori warrior, he begins to buckle under its weight and just stops speaking and merely weeps. The images of his father, his failure as a son.
And she just like she's slowly like walking closer to him, and like maybe, I don't know, like if he like buckles and like actually goes to his knees, she just like puts her hands on his shoulders and it's just like still there, and it's getting like really fucking creepy. I don't know if anyone's like watching.
Okay, I'm gonna, yeah.
I like how she's like getting real creepy over here, guys.
Since you're like when you put your hand on him, I'm like, I'll just be like, Vaz, try to like pull you out of it.
And like the second like you like come up, she's like, oh shit. I'm so sorry for your loss. And she just like immediately turns away.
You good? Let's go. I give the guy the rest of my funnel cake.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Also, like, outside, so while this is happening...
Meanwhile, outside the temple...
Something that, this creepy shit's going on inside. Something that Vasily said to Yukina, I guess, I don't know what day, I guess it's the same day, so earlier today, has kind of resonated with her, and she's been thinking about it, and that's when she was kind of asking, like, why does Vasily kind of put up with all the nonsense? And Vasily was saying, well, like, I have a duty, like, I have a job, and so, like, Yukina's thinking about that, and she's like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to break the ice, and she's gonna take a deep breath, and she's gonna walk over to Beef, And she's gonna say,
Beef, I couldn't help but notice your pecs are looking, dare I say, impeccable today.
He's just like, he's still like, you know, drawing shapes in the dirt, and then he just kind of like looks up, and then like stands up, and then he's like, yeah, so this dude's crying over here, and just like walks towards the dude that's crying with the funnel cake.
Oh no. I walk up to Yukina and I'm like, I'm sorry. That looked really rough. I hope you recover soon.
Yukina, like, she literally, like, she just sits, she, like, stands up a little bit straighter, and she closes her eyes, and she just takes a deep breath and exhales, and just thinks, like, well, you know what? At least I tried. And then just follows.
And I'm sorry, but Killowan's just sitting there with a shit-eating grin on her face the whole time at everything going on. Like, she's just
What are you
watching
looking
primetime
at?
TV.
Arcadum likes the ball.
Oh man.
Zoom.
Sorry, I just noticed that for the first time. What is that? Is that a mole?
Pearson?
Moly.
I want to chop it up and make guacamole. Anyways,
So I look at this dude on the ground, and I try to like help pick him up and like prop him so he's at least sitting upright. Because he's just like bawling into the floor right now. Like, I just bro to bro, like I can't leave my man crying on the floor like this.
You pick him up.
sobbing into his funnel cake.
You will pick him up, and he will look up and notice that you too are a warrior, and then he will say, I thank you.
Yeah, and I give him my special edition barrel thing of peanuts, and
All I had
I
to do was cry to get your peanuts. I can start crying too.
I just look back, and I like a little tear rolls down Beef's eyes, and he just walks past Garlic.
Fair, Garlic, you cry a lot already.
You can have some of my
He's just
peanuts,
trying to walk
Beef.
in.
Hang on, wait. I get up to him. You don't understand what you just got there, bud. You better appreciate it, but I understand you're in a bad place right now, so I guess you deserve them.
He'll give you the funnel cake.
Oh, sick, thank you.
Oh, what the fuck?
And then he will stand up and continue on his way.
Oh,
I like that guy. That guy. Whew. I would trust him with my firstborn son.
How do you feel, Vest?
I misbehaved. I apologize. I should not have gone that far.
It was kind of impressive.
Ladies, do you want to take this outside?
Are we not
Sure.
outside?
Is this like an interior?
Yeah, no, you're in a courtyard.
Okay.
Stop!
Oh, so we are. I thought this
Stop
was
going to
an
the
in-
other
I thought
plane of
this was an
existence,
inside.
Garlic.
When the moon hits your eye. Okay.
Please continue.
I don't remember what we were saying.
Something about not being here. We should go back and get a. We should go back to the guild and rest before we leave at dawn. It's
True.
Oh, I don't need rest. I could do this all night.
I look at the both of them and I just. There's something
Pizza.
between y'all.
You turned into a pizza.
I'm sorry. This is so funny to me.
Hey!
I appreciate that you were trying to help. It was very kind of you. I just lost control. The man did
It's
not
okay.
deserve what I did to him.
We all lose control sometimes.
Let's just
I don't ever.
leave.
Nope.
He was probably an asshole anyway.
He's just a man who missed his
He
father.
probably posted downvoted shit on Reddit. All right, let's go.
He doesn't even like Big Chungus.
God damn it.
Well, does the party choose to return to the guild?
Is
I
there,
believe so. I need a drink. I need 7 drinks. I need 13 drinks.
Is there any what?
I'm just trying to think. We don't need anything to grab anything or do anything, or is anything
No.
open right now?
Is there-
the brothel?
Prostitutes.
Brothel?
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
No,
no!
I mean, we don't have to,
Oh
we don't have
no! We're going to a brothel. I'm ready for this.
Oh
Okay.
God. All right.
Is
Your mom would
gonna
not
allow
allow that.
Let me go to the
I'm getting
fucking
I'm getting
brothel.
wine. Give me a
Are we
second.
gonna get garlic laid?
No.
I think we should.
I said emotionally, sexually available women.
I know,
Scare
but you
me.
also said
What?
you want kids.
What
and
about
that's why you
sexually
get
available
kids.
men?
I like to
Right.
think about kids. I don't know where kids come from.
You'd
I
probably
haven't
make a
figured
great
that out
father.
yet.
You can give
Oh.
them rides and stuff.
Thank you, small child. Is it because of how I act around you?
Sure. Yes.
Look, I want to go see some women so I can get over my fear, alright?
Okay.
And get laid.
Good story arc.
I offer to show garlic around.
Oh, you must be experienced.
Oh, we're going to the brothel.
I just jiggle.
Are you? I'm moving you there.
Oh, we're going.
You're in front of it. You want to go into the brothel? Let's go to the brothel.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Oh God, have mercy on my soul. All right. Let me go get him.
We move
me
as
go
a
get them.
unit.
Yeah,
That
dude.
was mercy on my soul.
Oh
I'm
my
just
god,
here
I'm
to
so
watch.
excited. Oh, that's freaky. That's fucking freaky.
Oh my
You
goodness.
no, it's
watch?
not. Why is that freaky?
I don't trust you.
I trust me.
I love what they've done with the place.
Wait, have you been here?
So.
Oh, I told you you used to be. I knew it. I told you you used to be one. Yep.
I'd
Anyway.
like a beef
I
would like to
mean-
go up.
It's still fashion, sweetie.
Beef goes up to garlic and basically like is trying to help garlic prepare for being in a brothel for the first time because this is the first time garlic's ever been in a brothel, right?
Yes.
So I just kind of look at you and I'm like, so the first thing that you're gonna want to do in a brothel is ask for the headmistress, okay? Because she's gonna hook you up, and just to get the really good service, you just need to ask her where the soup is.
Soup?
Soup?
What
Yes.
type of soup is it?
Just where's the soup?
Okay. And then what happens whenever I ask for the soup?
Okay.
It's
They
like a
give it to you.
password.
They
She'll
give you
know.
the soup.
She'll know what it means.
So like what happens whenever I meet the woman? Do I like shake her hand?
Yes,
Do we play games? I didn't bring a
You'll
puzzle.
See. You'll see. You just have to ask if they have soup.
Talk about her tits.
Jousting.
Ooh, jousting. That's yeah.
And I just kind of like I just smack your
Bad.
rump a little bit, and I'm like, "You've got this."
Oh
I get
God.
startled by the rump
The
smack.
The
I'm
best
really
French
scared.
toast I've ever had was in a strip club. So asking for soup is valid.
Oh, well the worst French toast I've ever had was in a strip club.
I've never
Dang.
had French toast in a strip club.
It's pretty cool.
No.
I've never went to a strip club. So
Arcadum, you go to a strip club and just close your eyes.
seems like that would be pointless.
Respectfully.
That seems like that would be pretty pointless.
Because what Beef's trying to do right now is pull like the wool over Garlic's eyes, right? Because Garlic's never been in a strip club. I mean, in a brothel.
Sorry.
So he's asking for this.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I just want the same.
Before I start this, please, I apologize ahead of time.
Let's like, are we like, if
What?
anything actually
Did
happens?
you just say hentai?
I always
No,
go. No.
ahead of time.
To be clear, ahead of time, I apologize if I am lewd in any way, and also I have to fade to black. I can't actually do anything, just so you guys know. But
That's
if you
great.
want to
I like
take
that.
of the services, you can.
I have to fade to black.
Vasily's gonna be. I'm gonna be Arcadum's insert character. Go straight to the bar, not look at anything, and just drink.
Can I come with you?
All right. Here we go. So you approach the brothel. I don't have an interior prepared, so we'll have to use imagination land. First, let me get music for the
Can we draw it in MS Paint?
brothel.
These are nice curtains. Are these silk?
Oh God. It's my job.
It's my job. I'm gonna go pee.
Why are you doing this to Arcadum? If you love him so much, why would you do this to him?
All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right, a little change of venue. A little change.
Ooh. I quite like this music.
As you enter, there's a bit of a, some music kind of pumping through the area. Even though many other places in the city are asleep, this one is very much not. As you do so, you are spotted by one particular man who walks up to you. He is both scantily clad, and he seems to carry with him an air of performance and also of command. The way that the others seem to look at him and follow his lead, you suppose that this must be the madam of the brothel.
Madam?
Yeah, that's the first thing you get.
It's a title.
Okay.
It's a title,
Okay.
not a gender thing.
Okay. Hello. I'm here for soup.
Hold on, please. I have to load.
Oh, the boy.
Good luck, Arcade.
All right. I've given out all my warnings. Now I must do my job. Here we go. Slap my face a little bit. All right. There we go.
It's time to role play.
As you walk into the brothel, you will see that above it there is the Succulent. Is the name of the brothel.
Succulent. Oh my god. I love succulent.
I love succulents.
Okay.
Is this the soup store?
All right, and you see this man approach you.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh,
And then he will say,
Showing you a little baddie.
Welcome, travelers. You have come to the Succulent, a most elegant and wondrous market of flesh and pleasure. How can Madame Marcast be of assistance?
I start stammering and kind of like pacing in my place, and my hands are already sweating. You can spot the fucking sweat beads from a mile away. Hello. My friend told me to ask for your soup.
Oh, did he mean actual soup or our special on bathing soup?
I don't know, what type of soups do you have today?
Oh, we have onion soup,
Oh my god. did you get it?
tomato soup,
Oh, I love tomato.
and of course,
Carrot.
erotic soup.
What? I don't know what's in erotic soup. This is a lot of choices. I start sweating more. Is it getting hot in here, guys, or is it just me? I'm not even wearing a shirt for some reason, and it's really hot in here.
I kind of yell to Garlic. I'm like, you want the tomato soup and the erotic soup.
Best of luck, Garlic. And I go directly towards whatever bar there is, and I'm just like, good luck, friend.
Okay, I try to keep a straight face. Can I please have an order of your tomato soup with the side of the... And I look around the room. Erotic soup?
Of course. Tell me, what seasoning do you prefer in your erotic soup? Something masculine and bold, or feminine and wild, or perhaps
I look him dead in the
both?
eyes. Where do babies come from?
Intercourse.
With which one?
Would you like to learn how?
Is he old enough to be in here?
I just start crying. I don't know. This is a lot of questions. I just wanted and some soup.
It's been a long
there was
time since we've
soup.
had a crier.
What does that mean?
I know what your taste is.
Oh,
Meredith, get the mother.
oh, the mother?
Oh no! Mommy issues.
My mother is a very nice lady, thank you very much. There were no issues between us.
She doesn't let you drink, bro.
I think it's for the best of my performance if I don't drink. My mom says it will stunt my growth.
He will gesture behind him and say, "Please take a seat. Your mother will be ready soon."
Oh, with my tomato soup? Oh god! I think your mic just peaked. Oh my god.
I walk up and order some of the onion soup and ask if I can get on the left side of the mother.
Why is my token face down? It's making me uncomfortable. Thank you.
You're looking.
You put your head on the bar.
I literally do though. Can I vodka, please? Thank you.
Oh, hold on, let me go get the bartender.
Is it sake? It's just sake.
And it's not sake. No. He's just like,
It's like Nurse
I work
Joy,
double
that's the
shifts. I work double shifts all the time.
Poor sake.
He works at every bar in town.
Travels through painting.
It is.
Sake's
It
twin
is
brother.
not sake, but it is a Calcuteshian man from Dabarak. God help me. Okay.
This is great. I'm proud of you.
The sexy tiger again.
Sake's brother soju, please.
All right.
It is raining
Oh my
so hard outside, like it is terrifying here.
It's really cloudy in Phoenix too.
All right. This is what you guys see. This man is behind the counter.
Oh, hello.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Oh my god!
I look up and then clear my throat.
I am merely a hole.
He will.
Is he bleeding?
Yeah. He'll lean forward and then he'll say, "Welcome to the succulent. How can I help you?"
I assume there's many ways that you could help me, but for now, a vodka would be nice. Thanks.
Vodka? Would you like any rocks on that? Maybe a
Just
salt. You want me to salt it? All right, you
Straight
got it.
vodka. Like, cold, very cold.
I will slide it across
I
the
don't
counter
mean to
to you.
alarm you. It appears your arm is bleeding.
You're peeking really bad, Seth.
Your mic is.
I'm sorry. That one was funny. It was like I don't mean to alarm you.
It's like I just kind of feel like
Okay,
you're gonna
okay.
harm me, bro.
Is this better? Is this less peaky?
Yeah.
Or is it still peaking?
It's better.
Okay.
I take the
Arcadum.
vodka from his hand and like press the cold glass against my forehead.
He'll nod at that, and then he'll look over at his arm. He says, "Well, we have dampiers, so I've got to make sure I've got it ready for him."
Can I bite him?
Wow.
You can
Full
certainly
service.
try.
Oh,
Can
can
I?
I
Consent.
lick him
please.
instead? I'm gonna lick him.
You want to lick him?
I'm gonna lick him.
All
I'm
right.
gonna lick his arm.
All right. As you go in, tongue out, he will put a finger on your forehead to hold you back and say, you got to pay for that one, little miss."
But it's like running.
Nice
it's wasting
try.
right now. You're wasting your blood.
You could lick it off the floor.
Well, he's got a bandage over it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not actively bleeding.
Oh.
How much?
A bloodshot takes you about 4 silver.
Done. That's way cheaper than the other guy.
All right, then. He'll pull out his cup, spray a little bit of his blood into it, mix it up with some soft brandy, and throw it your way.
Can I still try to rub my finger across his arm and lick the blood off?
Well, if you're trying to crawl over the counter and actually like, get on top of him, he'll.
I thought there was like a doorway and I was like already.
Oh, you want to go through the? Okay.
Oh yeah, I went through the little
He'll be
doorway.
like, also, you're not supposed to be back here, little lady. He'll pick you up with one massive manly arm and place you on the counter.
I just stand here.
Anything else I can give for the rest of you?
Some self-respect, please.
Well, I can offer a kind ear, but I don't have much self-respect to give to you. Only you can give that to yourself.
Do you happen to have any...
I asked what the drink specials are for the night.
The drink special for tonight is the Bad Decision.
Yeah.
I kind of lean over the counter and I kind of like, you know, wiggle my brows for it, and it's like, you have any of them cream pie shots here?
Oh god.
Not since the incident.
The incident?
The incident?
What incident?
Is that like a muffin top or?
No, I can't talk about it. Legal obligation, you understand?
No, you should talk about it. I don't understand.
Well, too bad.
Yeah, this sounds fascinating. How much to hear the
Can
story?
I try to like peruse him, but then like kind of, well, not peruse, that's a weird word. Can I like try to convince him, but then like accidentally
Persuade
use
him?
intimidation?
Oh, you
Persuade?
you want to
persuade him for the cream pie shots?
Yeah, I essentially want to I try to want to like lean over and be like, surely you have the time, you know, you've already given us all of our drinks, and it's, you know, we pass the time by telling us what
Persuasion
happened.
check.
And I try to smile, but it's terrifying. So can it be intimidation?
I'll intimidate too, bro.
What?
May I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I look at Talus and my eyebrows raise like.
Well, the 16, he'll kind of look at you and roll his eyes. Fine, I can tell you. Yes. So I'll keep it short and sweet. Just so happens, we used to do a series of naughty shots, let's call them. But we got shut down because one of them was infected.
Oh dear.
So, yeah.
That's.
Whoa.
I hope they got medical attention.
I kind of.
I was just talking about the cream liquor shots with whipped cream, my man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I ask for a blood wine?
Sure can. What vintage?
Shh. I don't know. Do you have like one in a bottle that I could keep?
Oh, yeah, sure thing. That'll be 3 gold, though. He'll open up a bottle. This here is a 1206. One of the best we've got.
I'll take it.
When Talus like reaches into her like coin purse to bring out 3 gold, I like stop her hand and I put 3 gold on the counter. I was like, I've got it.
I kind of just. Okay. I'll take the bottle and just tuck it into my
And
bag.
they say chivalry is dead.
Anything else I can get for you?
Yeah, I'll get 2 bad decisions, please.
He'll prepare 2 bad decisions.
I think that we've made more than 2, but okay.
And then as he's making you a drink...
Do you have any...
Go ahead.
Do you have any, milk?
He'll raise an eyebrow. Yeah, we got milk. You want some milk?
Lavender flavored?
I could probably lavender it up. Hold on.
Could I get like a white Russian, but you know, with a lavender twist?
I don't know what a Russian is, but sure.
Hey, Arcadum, with the
She
blood
bites her
wine,
lip.
with the blood wine, am I able to use that breath attack on top of my other attack?
Yeah.
Cool. So technically I can breathe fire twice?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks.
All right. And then as you ask for that, he'll be like, "Hey, Gab!" He'll call to the back. "We got any more milk?" And you will see a Hoask man with his horns filed down walk out from the back. And you see this guy.
Ooh.
And be like, "Unfortunately, we don't got any more of them. Sorry, it looks like we're out of milk. Anything else you want? How about some honey?"
Oh no,
Whatever
he's
you think
hot.
is best.
All right, then. Just so you know, I finished cleaning up at the back. All right, thanks, man. You can return to work. You got it. I'll walk out onto the floor, and then he will pose.
He's really good at that.
Anything else I can interest you in?
That about does it.
I just like my drinks.
Yukina's grinning. She's just having, like, this is so entertaining. Everything that's happening. She's just like, she hasn't had this much fun in a while.
I'm sweating so much it's dripping onto the bar.
Oh yes, is garlic soup ready?
Almost as if on cue, a tiefling woman approaches
Oh my god.
Garlic.
Oh my god, the music.
Oh, bisexual anthem.
Oh, God. All right. And now I have to be female.
Arcadum, Arcadum,
Oh.
Arcadum. Is this Breath of the Wild guy?
Oh, God.
Kaz, yep, it's Kaz.
My God.
That bird was so hot, by the way.
Oh, it's a very hot bird.
All right. Here we go. Stepping out of my comfort zone. Let's see if I can do this.
Tatum, you're also allowed to have boundaries, BT Dub.
I'm a professional.
Just letting you know, I just want to protect you.
All right. And you see this woman approach you.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Oh god.
I love her.
Oh god.
Yes.
I immediately ask for her hand in marriage.
She's carrying with her a
Mommy.
bowl of tomato soup.
Oh, my soup!
And then
That's my soup!
she will lean forward and say, "Now who's the bad boy that hasn't eaten today?"
I look around the bar. Has anybody not eaten today? Beef, have you eaten today? I don't know who she speaks of.
I'm eating from the bowl of onion soup I ordered.
You're all skin and
just look
bones. Time to eat your dinner.
Oh, it's because my body fat percentage is really low right now. I'm just
She'll
like
shove
cutting.
the bowl into your hands.
Oh, thank
She'll-
you for the soup, man.
She'll pull a wooden spoon out from betwixt her bosom,
Oh, I don't think that's sanitary.
and then she'll
do.
dip it down into the soup, and then she'll lean in close.
You got your
my.
spoon that was in your boobs in my
Here
soup.
comes the trolley. And she'll start hand feeding you tomato soup.
I just start crying as I'm being hand fed soup.
And she'll slowly stroke your hair and say, there, dear. You're such a good boy. Oh, God.
Ma'am, you are very close right now. I just don't feel comfortable. I was just hoping to enjoy some soup.
I hope that sounds girly enough. I don't know.
That's excellent. You're the best woman I've seen in years, Arcadum.
Thank you.
I had to mute myself.
Don't laugh at me.
No, it's
Beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah, you were fantastic. That was a
Thank you.
performance.
Thank you.
Oh,
What I wouldn't give to be that spoon.
Oh my.
All right. Would you guys like to do anything else in the brothel?
Just drink to forget.
Just drink to forget my problems. All right.
Yeah, I ordered 2 bad
I'm-
decisions. Still haven't got
I'm
them.
perfectly
Bar kinda
capable of
sucks.
eating this soup on my own.
it's all you, buddy.
Garlic,
Thank
when
you
a
so
woman
much.
offers you soup, you take it.
Okay, thank you so much for the soup, lady with spoons in her chest. What may be your name?
One moment, please.
Hold.
Hold. Holding. Holding.
Holding.
Holding.
Wait.
Waiting.
Stay.
Music
Good boy.
amplifying.
Sit.
Nipples hardening.
Roll over.
Sweat dripping.
Spin.
Play dead.
Pause.
All right. Wild. 1 second, please.
Holding.
Holding.
Staying still.
Dancing.
No,
dancing?
no, that's the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do.
Is Palace
Oh.
dancing right now?
I'll dance. Yeah.
Oh damn.
We'll do a little dance.
All right, what was the question? I'm sorry, I got distracted there for a
style.
second.
And watches you. One of her snakes also starts dancing.
Oh, I asked for your name, mysterious lady with spoon and chest.
Sorry. She will smile and say, "My name is Molly, but you may call me Mother."
Oh, well, you're not my mother, so you do not earn that title so easily, ma'am.
She'll pull you forcefully closer.
Oh.
Say it again.
I am a horse of Jesus, ma'am, and I want to leave room for him to be between us. Look, dearest
Bible
Molly,
distance apart.
I would like to speak to you in this corner over here, away from my friends. Can we please have a moment? I start walking to the corner and I gesture for the corner towards her.
This will be good.
I'm holding.
All right. You move off to the corner. Sorry, I'm getting messages and it's distracting me. Do you want one up here? Okay. What are you doing, Carl?
I'm asking you to come to the corner with me so I can have a moment to speak to you alone.
Okay, she'll do that.
Okay. Molly, now that we're away and no one can hear us, it's just me and you, not thousands of people somehow watching this in a third-person view. I understand what you're here for. I am not stupid, let me tell you that. And I know you're a busy lady, so how much money for you to just say that, we had fun together, we played a little patty cake in the back, How much money? How much money for that? And just don't touch me, please. I'm sweating so hard.
There are many different things that I am, my sweet. But a liar isn't one of them.
Not even for like a certain amount of money? Like, I would lie for a certain amount of money, but not to my mother. Not to her.
Wouldn't it be easier just to spend it on the task at hand?
Oh, I already ate the soup, so I don't think I want any more soup at the moment. But I can see we just have different ideals, and I appreciate you approaching me, and thank you so much for the soup. But I'm going to have to decline, because I don't know how many spoons are in your chest, and I kind of wave towards her chest, and that's really freaking me out right now. So I'm gonna take my leave. My friend Beef over here may be interested in you.
Are you satisfied with my service then?
It would be a stretch to say yes, because you did just shove soup in my mouth with your, germy spoon, but that's fine. I think overall this conversation was very endearing, so the service was amazing, thank you.
I love garlic.
All right, then. She walks off.
I like the soundtrack. Yeah, Arcadum, I was never planning to do anything, it's okay.
I never planned for any of this.
I love that we went to a fucking brothel and got soup.
All right. So, is there anything else you'd like to do, or are we ready for the morning?
Is everyone souped up?
I'm
Souped up.
My blood and leaves.
I'm
Soup,
carrying
wait.
a little to-go bag.
If by soup you just mean lots of vodka, then yes.
All right. I'll put my arm around you because I can see that you're kind of
The
staggering. a little
snakes
bit.
are all everywhere. Yeah, they're dancing to the music.
Wait, put her on my rump. I can carry her back.
I'll pick her up and I'll just lay her gently onto your back.
I can be of assistance.
Wait, where am I?
Yukina, as
We're gonna
everyone's-
go home, okay? It looks
Are we
like
leaving already?
yeah, we're gonna go. So I'll tell you all about it in the morning, okay? And I'll just
No.
pet the snakes.
I look back at Vasily and I say, "You're on my rump."
Sorry, who?
As everyone is leaving, Yukina wants to like look at the bar and see if there's any extra soup and just like pocket it, like just put it in her pocket.
Wait, like
Wait, how do you put soup in your pocket?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's,
what the fuck? Use your imagination.
I'm just gonna start
Filling
lapping it
soup in
out of
your
your
pocket?
I have
Oh my
really
God.
good pockets. They're like thermoses. Thermos
Pocket
pockets.
dimension.
I keep that motherfucking thing on me.
Oh gosh.
Pocket soup.
all right. You pocket the soup. That's
Wait, what
that's
kind of soup is it?
Like,
a tomato soup.
I pocket tomato soup. Got it.
I
And
wave
was
at
like,
everybody as I leave. I'm just like, bye.
oh wait, no, never
I'm,
mind.
I'm taking her out. I'm taking her out.
I'll just like walk by you guys, but keep my hand like on her shoulder to keep her upright.
I feel great. I'm just running all over the place.
I didn't think that we were gonna spend as long there before. It was a longer time than I thought.
It's okay.
I'm ready for some good sleep.
I'm gonna go
Guys,
back.
I turned into a man in there.
No, you didn't.
You don't know what I did.
You were in the lobby the whole
sunrise?
time.
And I saw things.
You
So
saw
that
her
means
boobs.
I'm-
Did you see her boobs?
I saw.
doubt it.
Oh, you're
They're
right.
expensive looking
I
boobs.
kind of look over to Garlic and I'm just like, so how'd you like the soup?
The soup was actually really good. I liked the seasoning in it. There was a lot of pepper flavoring in it, which I quite enjoy. I do wish that there was a croissant with it or something like that.
Yeah,
no, grilled
that's
cheese.
what I left.
I've
for
heard
review
grilled
as
cheese
well
is what
on
you
the
need with
tavern
tomato
wall.
soup.
Could use some bread.
All right. Is the party ready to rest at the guild
Yeah.
hall? All right.
Take us
What it would
home.
be like if you've never eaten anything in your life. If someone tried to describe to you what soup tasted like.
Huh.
Probably like spicy water.
No,
But
that's
what kind of
sparkling
Are you
water.
eating?
Do
I guess
sirens
I could
drink
have
water?
like a Bloody Mary. If I could drink things, then it would be like a
Oh,
Bloody Mary,
true.
right?
Can I have a vodka? Presses ahead.
And that was amazing.
So it's
Dungeons
are,
and
we-
Dragons,
is
baby.
it sunrise now? All of my snakes are hungover.
Oh.
Alrighty. It is now the next morning. I can change this out.
Someone in chat said it's called brothel for a reason.
That's
fun.
that's pretty good.
That's a good meme.
Can I pray to Verum to take this fucking headache away?
All right, it is now the next morning. Lavender is up bright and early and has prepared for you your kites, your supplies, and you will all receive them. Receive those at this time now. Lavender also has some parting words. Remember, you are to seek the source of the mist's corruption while you are there. Keep a close watch for where these cultists are operating, and if they are the source, then you need to report that back. But beyond anything else, if you can stop them, please stop them. We may not have another chance.
We'll do our best.
I wish you luck.
Cool.
Anything else?
Nothing to it but to do
I
it.
get on table.
Should we go fight some people? Do we have time to fight people?
Yeah. Wait.
Wait,
We
are
should
we?
just
We're
leave.
going to the cultists in the mountains. We have a map.
Let's do it.
I've been waiting to get my hands dirty.
Let's just pretend that I didn't die instantly last time.
I was there.
I did get a magic missile off first, or missile, sorry. People don't like it that I say missile.
Why not?
I'm
Missile.
lazy. I'm cutting off valuable seconds.
Missile.
Missile.
All right,
just
hold on.
missile.
I got you guys. I got you guys.
Magic missile.
Okay, take us.
Yeah. Let me get you guys together.
I'll do it manually.
I will pee.
Where's
Once again.
3.
And that's
Four.
4.
No,
I think
that's
that's
four.
4. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 4.
4, count them, 4 Ps. Alrighty, and so you gather up on your kites and you set out to travel through the flowing lands to the northeast towards the Titan Eye Mountains in the hopes that you can find these cultists hidden in the mists. Alrighty.
I apologize to everyone and especially Talus about my behavior yesterday.
I carried you on my rump.
I vaguely remember.
I took care of the dude. It's all good.
Don't apologize. That was thoroughly entertaining.
Alrighty.
That's why I'm apologizing.
I'll be right back. I guess I have to go pee now too.
Me too.
Okay, Arcadum
All right,
counter
good time.
starting.
Break,
Corn
everybody.
jail.
Everybody get some
I'm
water.
gonna get
Quick
a
break.
drink.
Hydrate yourself. Pet a
Quick
dog.
mods are asleep. Post ogres.
Okay, back.
Hey, chat.
My map's not loading.
Hey, chat.
Chat, you look so good today.
Chat.
You wear that just
Without
for
me?
us?
Uh-huh.
Shh, chat. It's okay. I know what you want. I'm getting a call.
Drops pencil sexily.
Mine is not loading.
There's the ogres.
Oh, it is. It's just taking
I
so
guess some
long.
are like orcs.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back.
Libra, are you there? This one is for Libra. What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on Al-Qaeda, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare, and I am the top sniper in the entire US Armed Forces. You are nothing to me, but just another target.
What? What's happening?
What's everyone's favorite vegetable? And least favorite. What's your favorite vegetable and least? No, wait.
I'm back.
3K. Fuck, marry, kill. 3 vegetables. Take your pick.
Ooh, I can make some jokes there, but I'm not gonna make them.
We need.
I'm back.
Kill Junior Asparagus. Marry Larry the Cucumber. Fuck Bob the Tomato.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I never grew up with VeggieTales. I grew up with like New Zealand shows.
It's never too late to start. You could learn the word of God with tasty things and vegetables. Although I think cucumbers are technically a fruit. So are tomatoes. Okay, wait a minute. We've been bamboozled this entire time. It's called VeggieTales. The 2 main characters aren't even actually vegetables.
Broccoli, celery.
Where's your God now?
Gotta be. VeggieTales.
VeggieTales.
I like the cheeseburger song.
I like VeggieTales.
Cauliflower,
Oh, the
sweet and
hairbrush.
sour, half an hour, VeggieTales.
Or the bunny.
Dude, my jam was
Bunny.
Arthur, dude.
Oh, I love the bunny.
Arthur, every day when
You're
you're
rocking down the street. Everybody that you meet has a no regional point of view.
DW was a narc.
She was.
Fuck DW for life. Me and my homies hate DW.
Are we talking about VeggieTales?
I think DW hates DW, so
I just want you to know that there's no such thing as a vegetable. The vegetable is just a part of the plant.
Please
that's
don't.
consumed.
It's too early for this.
There's no
Please don't do
such
that to
there's
me
no
right
such
now.
thing as
I
innocence.
can't.
Only different degrees of guilt.
Whoa, bro, that's so deep.
Bro, that was so deep.
Bro, that was so
And
fucking deep. I heard you singing Prince of Egypt a couple days ago too.
Who?
You.
Oh, no.
I'm back.
Heavy metal Prince of Egypt, man.
God, I love that
Man, I
song.
just rewatched Prince of Egypt. Good one.
A single thread in the tapestry, though its
So
color
good.
brightly shines, you will never see its purpose in the pattern of the grand design.
The mountains, it's on the very
You guys ever watch The Bible
The
Man?
mountain's mighty face. Oh, dude.
I watched it with you.
Dude. But the
Isn't
fucking
that just the like guy standing around the church?
Bible man.
The
Hilarious.
breastplate of righteousness.
The breastplate
Oh.
of righteousness.
Oh my god. He
Bible
came to my church one day and like performed in
Bible
front of all of us. Like it's like a Bible Man like live action play.
Is
That's amazing.
he like a superhero?
My church?
Yeah,
Ki-
yeah.
kind
and
of.
It was like yellow and purple.
He's it's a trip, man.
He's got the armor of God.
The breastplate of
it's
righteousness.
Righteousness, the sword of truth.
The sword of truth.
Oh, we all grew up Catholic, it seems.
Not I.
Yeah.
I bought
love
the
trauma.
Bible Man mask and he signed it for me. And I waited in line for that, bro.
That's some, like good memorabilia there. Like you put that
No.
on like eBay.
Have
and,
you
like,
seen
make, like,
Bible
a
Man?
killing.
Have you watched a live action Bible Man play? Brainwashing at its finest.
Not-
I don't know
not
who
live
would ever
action.
enjoy that.
All right, and here we
gotta
go.
Jam out to this music.
And thus, you begin your journey to the northeast. The kites eat up the wind and rise you up and beyond above the clouds. Below you, the flowing lands whip by at a rapid pace.
I'm all alone.
Make me survival checks.
Okie dokie.
No.
Chilly.
I don't
You
know if
zoomed
I
out,
want.
so now I gotta zoom in on my token. There we go.
That was stealth. Okay, never mind.
I just wanted to, I know I zoomed you out, but I wanted to show you like the
No! What are we rolling?
survival checks to make sure you don't get lost.
I rolled the wrong one.
Lost.
I didn't get much better. I got a 6.
I am lost.
You're
but I'm
at
the
14.
lost girl.
Hungover.
This music is so good.
This music's so good.
Yeah, it is.
Don't
Thankfully,
Minotaurs have the ability not to get lost?
in mazes.
Kobu?
In mazes, okay.
This is Kobu, right?
I think so.
So good.
All right, as Yukina has a 200 IQ, is able to lead the party successfully through the roiling winds, and Baith is able to keep them on track. Eventually, your journey takes you several hours outside and over the flowing lands. A few days pass before finally, you make camp each day and each all that, and then you travel for approximately 4 days, and on the 4th day, on that night, you are mere miles from where the mountains begin. And thus... Oh, did I just say 4 days? I meant 14 days. It's a very long journey.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
It's very far.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
You
got
can eat some of your
rations?
rations.
No, I can't.
We gotta get her some sad people.
I intentionally starved myself because I'm mad about how I treated that guy.
I'll be sad that you're
Now I'm
mistreating
hangry.
yourself.
All right.
You don't know how often I gotta eat.
Thankfully, you are stocked with sufficient supplies to see you through this journey. You are now, you estimate a few miles just outside of the mountains of Titan's Eye, and the party makes camp. God, this music is sick.
I love camping. Camp episode.
I poke the fire with a stick.
Toasted
angrily.
marshmallows.
Some of Talus's hair like falls off and slaps Baith in the face a little bit.
Why?
You just have some loose
Are you-
hair.
Aren't you in different kites?
Yeah, I'm right behind her kite. Well, I was.
Oh my
We're
god.
at camp. We're
Flies
camping.
off.
It's camp time. I'm doing that thing where you brood and like poke a stick in the fire and just brood at it.
Yukina's just like meditating. She's just vibing.
Garlic is being a horse.
I'm gonna pull out my peanuts and eat them.
All right. As the party has landed and it have made camp for this evening, I need you to decide watches, and if you wish to roleplay with each other for a little bit, let me know.
I'm going to not fall asleep.
We could get
I
our
will not
characters
offer to
to
take
do a
any
hot
of the
tub
watches
episode.
intentionally.
Hot tub episode?
There's no hot tub.
There's no hot tub here.
Just redneck it. We'll get like a bin and we'll put it on top of the
We
fire,
already
and then
had
we
a
can sit
brothel
inside the
this
bin.
episode. I think we can
That's
only
just
give them so
cooking.
much.
I kind of
That's
want
true.
to like
That's true.
not do too. I want.
Gotta
I
save
kinda
the
wanna move on.
onsen for a different day.
Yeah. I'm just sitting on this
Spoiled
barrel.
chat.
Base is sitting on the barrel.
Can I like walk around and see if there's anything in here? Like make sure there's nothing over here.
What do you mean?
In the nearby area.
It seems
we
that...
should probably check the river.
What are you looking for?
Bad guys.
You do not detect any danger in this section of the flowing lands. You're just seated by the road next to the river.
Can we like
gonna-
fish for more food?
Yeah,
Can we go swimming?
yeah.
Bro, let's go fishing.
Bro.
I'm gonna take my
Ooh.
child fishing.
I
Come
can
on, let's
stomp
go.
on the fish really fast.
Let's go, Kilowin.
Can I come?
I go fishing.
Okay. Make me survival checks to go fishing.
I'm really bad at this.
And me and Talus are left by ourselves.
Hey, wait a minute.
This wasn't on purpose.
Okay. Yukina gets worried. She
give
comes
Kilowin
running
my
back.
rod.
We're making
she
eyes
comes
directly
up
at
to you
each other.
guys.
You know, you can see there's some eye contact happening.
Yeah,
All
so
the
Yukina
sexual
sees
tension
that.
back
She,
at camp.
she runs over and she goes, guys, we've had quite a day. Why don't you join me in, taking a load off and going swimming, resting our
fine.
weary. Come on, you look like we love the water. Look, there's
I'll
snakes.
just
Are
One
they
of
water
my
snakes?
stand up.
snakes hisses at you.
I'll stand up and walk over, and I'll just kind of like kneel down next to you, and just kind of pet the snake
Okay,
that's hissing,
nice.
and go. Maybe it might be fun to take a load off. Feel the water on your skin and cool off a bit.
Go ahead.
I like to think the reason I'm fishing so bad is because I'm busy turning around and looking at Vaseline and Talus.
We're just babysitting Kilowin over here. Garlic and I could sense the sexual tension.
When you go to pet the snake, it like bites at you.
I kind of just smile, and I'll give it a little hiss back. I'm like,
Come on.
Are you so
We can have a
desperate for
hot
attention
girl
that you must beg for
summer.
it from me?
Come on.
that's a little mean.
Come swim.
And she like shakes her head. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
It's fine. I can see you're
Alright.
stressed.
Be a party pooper.
Come on.
Yukina's out. She's like in the water. She's like, all right, they're not listening. These
Give me a
fools are
Snickers.
missing their hot girl summer.
Oh wait, I know.
I'm sorry.
Hot maiden summer. Thank you very much.
Let's go.
All these ladies' ankles have me acting up.
Because you were a little bit mean, you can tell that Talus is a little sad
Oh, I'm
Sad
sorry.
and like
Talus. I'm
hurt a
not-
little bit.
I'm not upset at you. I have not eaten since we were in Alexandria. It's my fault. I'll take
Did
care
we
of
get
it.
fish?
Is there any?
Yes, you're able to catch some fish.
How many did we catch?
6.
5.
Okay, can we bring the fish back and start cooking it over?
You
the
sure
campfire?
can.
Yeah, I'm a provider. And then I kind
I'm
of like
gonna-
walk into camp and I'm just like dripping with like water from like all of the
damn.
hardcore fishing I just did. And I'm
Hang
just
on.
like,
In the water.
I'm just like preparing these fish to be cooked. I'm gutting them. You've never seen someone gut a fish so good.
I'm
gonna
impressed
look at
by your
Vaz.
gutting.
Can I
And
look at Vaz
I'm
and be
just
like,
roasting it.
this is for you, and I'm gonna get up and just go chop beef in the face.
bro,
what?
I'm shocked.
You slap beef
You
in
get
the
no
face?
fish.
I'm
You
gonna
get
full
no
on
fish.
full fist punch beef in the face to see if I
I
can
just
make
went
it sad.
fishing to get you
It's so
food.
fucking eat. She's hungry. No.
Bro.
No, I like get up and I walk toward you and I'm like, this house, you do not have to.
Oh.
You don't have to. Please
What
don't
the
harm
fuck,
anyone.
man?
Please don't
La-
harm anyone for me.
Ladies, it's okay. Watch this. I jump over the fire and I look back, waiting for y'all's impressed looks.
What was that?
I jumped over the fire.
That was,
I look
that
at
was
Garlic
very
and notice
cool.
her under tummy is singed black, but she doesn't notice it. Well, they don't notice it.
It is all a part of my trick.
I'm
The smell, the
Very
acrid smell of burnt hair
impressive,
floats
Garlic.
among the air.
Very
Is
impressive.
anybody sad? Can she feed?
Talus,
I give Garlic some peanuts.
come,
Oh, thank you.
Let us step away from the fire for just a moment.
Yeah, you should step away.
Bro, I'm still
You know what I
roasting my fish, but
mean?
Talus isn't getting any of it.
Make me perception checks at this time.
Perception checks. Okay.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
17. I'm very attuned to the environment, even though I'm new to Snickers.
18.
Oh, wow.
18.
You sense that there is somebody approaching you on the road.
I'm so shook up. I
Yeah,
can't
someone
perceive
smells
anything right now.
Guys, I think there's somebody coming up on the road and they
Yeah.
smell really weird.
They smell bad. Uh-oh. Yeah, you go first. You go
Uh,
first.
then, in the darkness, you see this individual appear.
Is he hot?
What is that? Go
He's
touch
got
it.
eyes on his arms.
Make
though.
me a history check.
Okay.
Why do I see history? On my screen, he's just a question mark when I mouse
Do we
over
all
him.
make a history check on him?
It takes a
15.
second to load.
Everyone make
Like
it.
Hot has eyes on his arms.
Whoa.
All right. What you see is a Yozai. A Yozai is a person who is born from the coupling of a yokai and a mortal. The person's face is fully obscured by long black threads of hair that seem to move unnaturally in the light, almost as if the hair is conjoined with the shadows. And as the art demonstrates, their Yozai arms are covered in many eyes, looking and searching. At their side, you can see that there is a katana, and in the handle of which there is another moving eye.
Jesus. Excuse me, sir, with the really good hair. Yeah, right there. Oh, don't step any closer. I see your cute little sword right there. It's very
I
cute.
get it,
I like
see?
it.
You see it? Give me a pun.
Stop.
The man will
Stop it.
raise his hand in greeting, and as he does so, the eye on his palm opens and looks.
Oh, please don't perceive me like that. Is there anything, is there anything you need, sir? We're just some travelers. We're just coming through. We won't be here for, like, really long if you would just, like, let us stick here. Okay, I see that you keep on getting closer, and I understand that you're probably feeling some emotions at this point. Well, I just want to let you know we're not harmful, unless you want us to be.
Why are we letting him be our spokesperson?
Could I just jump out in front and just pull shield and sword out and be like, stop?
I'm just roasting fish.
The
I'm still shook up.
person will stop, and then will raise up both hands in a gesture of non-hostility, and
What's
then
the... Oh, go ahead.
and then it will speak. Peace,
Oh.
please.
Oh, okay. He's peaceful. Yeah, what's up, dude? What do you need?
That's
Can we
all,
make
sir.
a perception check? Or
You mean
or like a... Insight? Insight? Yeah.
sure thing?
Cool.
I would like to make insight also.
Okay, cool.
Yo!
Garlic's so insightful. Everyone's got 19s. Hot damn.
You're able to detect that
Not me.
this creature does not appear to be hostile,
Nice.
and it will say, "Oh, I had a wrong adjustment there. This would be better. This is peace, please." There we go. and then it will say, I could not help but smell the cooking of your fish. I was hoping that I might share your camp for some time.
Sure, you can have fish.
No,
look at
I,
Beef.
No.
I step in front of
you gotta ask
Hey,
Beef.
Beef, you're a great cook. You should show him.
Yeah, I'll opt to give him Talus's fish. Talus is a bitch. I get a giant leaf from over here, okay? And I wrap up her piece of the fish, and I go right to this guy, and I just hand it to him, and I was like, hey, dude, don't feel comfortable sharing our camp with you tonight, but you can hang out for a little bit and enjoy your fish that I made and caught.
Oh, thank
Talus
you.
And Talus
understands
cannot
that is-
enjoy any.
Talus understands that is 100% fair.
Yeah. Okay. I just kind of.
The man will-
My fish.
The person will nod and then will say, thank you very much. Might I join you in the light?
look, if you're gonna join us over here, you just need to know like the groundwork of our group. And between you and me, I'm the strongest person here.
No, you talk the most, though.
I did not speak to you, small
I
child.
answered.
Anyways, you can come chill with us, but I just want to let you know who does the talking around here.
He
Of
also
course.
likes to hold hands.
He does do the talking.
Yeah, he does.
What does your mom say about talking to strangers with lots of eyes in their arms?
My mom says I have very good speech, so I like to talk to anybody I can.
My
Can I
mom
touch
hasn't
the eyes in your arm?
Interesting.
situation.
Can I just like poke at him a little bit?
Don't poke his... Dad,
Jim.
stop it. That's very rude. Who taught you your manners, Dad?
Yukina wants to approach Pocket or approach Killowen and say, like quietly, like just kind of like bend down quite a bit and nudge her and try to kind of sneakily say,
Once everyone's fallen asleep, do you want to draw mustaches on them?
Killowen turns around and just has a bunch of cleavage in her face and is like stunned for a second.
I'm sorry,
Well,
what did you
mustaches
say?
or no mustaches?
Oh, I
I'm
like
just
mustaches.
saying, you don't need to sleep.
The stranger will place the... Okay, no.
Pizza mode.
What is going on?
The stranger will take the fish and will place it into the hair, and it will disappear, and out will come bones.
Oh.
Cool.
Don't
Oh.
put your hands in the hair. Got it.
The hair eats things. Oh no.
Thank you very much. You're quite skilled at cooking.
Thank you. It's one of my hidden talents.
It's not hidden anymore.
What is your name, traveler?
My name is Obu Uzuki, at your service.
If you don't
He
mind
just
me
likes to be
asking-
called Boo for short.
If you don't mind me asking, and if it's not rude, but can I ask about those eyes on your arm?
It is not rude. My people are the Yozai. This is the gift of my parent. He will close all the eyes and it will look almost normal, and then he will open them all again.
What are you doing here? In the mist.
I am a traveler, much like yourselves, I'd say. I am looking for work as a samurai.
Ooh, can we hire an NPC?
How much to hire him to keep in with our party?
Ask him.
Obu. So, would you like to hang around with us for longer?
Are you requesting my services?
I'm just asking if you're like chill with us, first and foremost.
Apologies, I do not fully understand your Western lingo.
Like ice.
Lingo.
Ice in your veins.
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
Are you available for hire, samurai?
Of course.
would you be? What do you? How much?
What are your rates?
What are your rates?
I believe the Calcutetian conversion would be 300 gold.
Can any of us like talk an NPC down on their like price? And if so, what would we use for that?
Persuasion, right?
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Can I roll like
I
a
could
persuasion?
try, although
Who has the highest persuasion?
Oh shit.
Let me see.
I guess
Damn
we could
big
all
brain.
try.
I got a big brain.
I only have a +1.
I
It's
got
charisma
shit
based.
rolls.
Whoever has the highest charisma, which would probably be one of the casters, right?
I forgot what mine is. 15, I think.
You're a
Can I try
warlock,
it?
so yours must be beefy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind. Beef got
Yep.
it.
Beef.
All right. Well, what do you say?
I look to the long-haired eyed being, and I'm just kind of like, I just kind of really sweet talk him and been like, you know, there's more fish where that came from. So I just kind of looked at him and was like, so you really enjoyed that fish, right?
I did.
Well, what if I told you if you lowered your rates, I'd keep catching and making fish stuff for you?
You would provide food and board?
So what would that be like for your rates?
250.
I kind of look back to you guys and
Is this
kinda-
like per day? Or...
Nah.
Yeah, can
You
you
don't-
just maybe like try just like 4 room and board?
4
Me-
room and board?
Yeah, like be
I mean,
like
but,
if you
like,
work
is
for
this
us
for
room
like
and
a
board.
week? Or, like, what's
I
the-
kind of want to meet him back.
Here,
and kinda like,
I'll.
You're staying with us.
The
and
the
I'm
gold.
feeding you.
The gold
Yeah.
is for one. Mission. One mission, basically.
Okay,
Okay.
so the whole shebang. Okay,
Whoa,
that's not
whoa,
bad.
whoa, whoa. Hey, I'm just gonna let you know, we camped out, not too far from here, like 2 days ago. And another dude came through and was like, yeah, bro, I'll work with you, blah, blah, blah. And he said 120. So, obviously,
It's
we gotta go
true.
get some work over here. So, do you think you could haggle with us on that? I mean, 120, bro. I could just go back and get that
I
price.
did get a 19 persuasion to only go down 50 G.
This man is willing.
I'm gonna
to
roll a
risk his
persuasion
life
too for the
you.
haggle I just gave.
You may roll a persuasion check for that, Garlic.
Come on, garlic.
Go, garlic, go.
Oh,
Yeah, baby, that's my son.
The Yozai will sort of stick his hand inside of his hair and stroke something, and then take it back out again, and will say,
Stroking something.
I did not realize that the rates had changed. I would be willing to go for 200 gold pieces.
Oh, can you, so why is your price so high? What can you do? What can you really bring to
Show
this
some
party?
tricks.
Yeah, show some tricks. Do a backflip.
Do a front handspring, round off, step out, back handspring, fold.
No, I think this is a
Yeah.
very good question. What can he provide us?
Obu will disappear from sight and will appear in front of Garlic with his blade against his neck.
That's a good thing.
I can do this.
He has one of the better necks to the party, to be fair.
And then he will
I
sheath
start
his weapon.
sweating. I told you, bro, I was the strongest in this group, and you decided to spook me. I don't really think that's fair. Guys, it's up to you. It's out of my hands now. This dude just threatened me with a blade.
I kind
Yeah.
of looked at Vasily because she's like the mom of the group and very responsible.
I
And
didn't
I'm
do an
clearly the
insight check
dad
on this guy
here.
before,
So,
can I
dad and mom
insight
have to
check?
talk this over. So I just
Can
kind of
I
like look
insight
over.
check real quick before I make any mom decisions? I get a 15. Is he still like he legitimately just wants to be hired as a mercenary and that's no underhanded business?
You don't sense any deception from him, although
Okay.
he is difficult to read. He does act a bit more.
Without a face.
Yeah, but he hasn't made any indication otherwise.
I get up, like with Garlic and everyone being like, "Let's ask Mom." I get up and I walk to him and I look at him where I assume his face would be, or maybe his hands where his eyes are. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I say, "Where we go, it will be very dangerous. You risk your life coming with us. But having someone with your talents might be very useful."
I could really use a meat shield.
We have metal shields for that, darling. Are you willing?
I wouldn't stoop so low.
I am a warrior. It is my path to be put in danger.
Well, we have many battles ahead, I feel. And I will go grab my coin purse and just hand him 200 gold and be like, "Here, I'm trusting you."
Nice.
He'll put that away, and then he will nod. His eyes will open wide, and he will say, "Then I, Obu Uzuki, am at your command."
And I
Obu joins the party!
Yeah! I point
Fish
towards where
explode everywhere.
I point towards where my tent is, and I say, "You may have this tent." And I look towards Talus, and I say, "If
there is no need."
You should take the tent.
He will move right here, and then his hair will start to extend outwards in all directions, and then he will make a tent out of his hair.
Okay.
Can he use
that
to grab
also
a
works.
fish I throw at him? No?
Sure.
Okay, so I just throw a fish at Obu. I'm like, "Hey, Boo Boo, get you some foo-foo."
Truly has a way with words.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, dude, I love this. DD's amazing. Okay.
Can we ask him more about his background, or should we try
Sure.
to sleep?
You can.
Okay. Can I ask him about his past? What brought him here?
Yeah, ask him.
Do I have to make a skill check or anything?
Only if I ask you to.
Okay. Okay, so Beef just kind of walks up to Obu and is like, "So man, what brought you here? To our little campsite?"
The road in my feet.
What caused you to travel, Obu?
My last lord died.
Who was your lord?
He takes
just
he
kinda
takes
like
a
a
he takes a
shake.
long moment to respond.
I just wiggle my brow at him. I'm just like,
I serve the fruit
who
fly clan.
was he? The Fruit Pie Clan?
The fruit fly clan. It was a minor one, but I served them for some time.
Oh.
Chad is like, "Hello?"
Sorry, I have had a friend who was a mercenary from the Fruit Fly Clan.
Oh, what was his name?
His name was Petrie Wings.
I never met him.
A shame.
But then, I spent most of my time as Daimyo Watermelon's personal guard.
Ah, so that must mean you're a skilled warrior.
Yes.
That's cool. I just kind of look to Garlic and I'm just saying with my eyes, I'm not good at talking to people.
I look back at you and then I turn away.
No, you're doing so good. You're doing so good.
So I'm just sitting next to him, kind of munching on fish.
Wait, aren't you a vegetarian?
Pescatarian.
Oh, pescatarian. Okay.
I turn to Talus, slightly away from the campfire, and be like, "About before. You don't have to. I would prefer if you allow me to handle my own. Although I know I wasn't doing a very good job of it. You don't have to go antagonizing everyone. There's easier ways to go about it.
I don't know what got into me.
If you
I won't do that again. I'm
if you
sorry.
if you truly want to help, then maybe you could tell me a story.
I yell from across the camp, "You better not punch me again."
I'm gonna go over to Beef real quick. Hold on one second.
Bro, I get behind the child.
That's okay. I'll
I'm
go.
not gonna punch you.
I go, that was incredibly unnecessary of me, and I would understand if you wanted to sock me one.
That's not. We probably shouldn't do that. Shouldn't fight each other. Maybe.
Please, can't we be civil?
Nah, you're not worth it.
I just nod and go, okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Yukina. Oh,
No, go ahead.
okay. Yukina wants to go up to young Boo Thang, and she wants to try her signature move of putting her kind of like grazing his arm with her hand, but she's trying to avoid poking him in the eyes. And she says,
So, about that meat shield, I don't know if you can't tell from my disposition, but I could really use someone to, take some hits for me.
That is my duty.
Oh, I think that we can be good friends.
I hope so.
Yukina's grinning. She's happy. She's like, excellent. This is exactly what I need. And now she's satisfied, and she's gonna go sit behind Kilowin on this barrel and hope that that's not intruding on Beef's territory. But she'll leave enough room in case he wants to sit there, even though she knows he probably won't.
Beef just real shook up after getting socked in the eye.
I'm just sitting there staring between everyone, like, as it's all awkward, and I'm just, like, so oblivious to how awkward it is. Just, like, waiting for someone to talk.
Talus, if you wish to help me, I don't usually. You could tell me a story. Tell me a tale of a time when you felt despair, and that might help. You don't need to hit someone. Or if
That's
that
true.
there are other ways, but that's probably the easiest.
A tale of when I felt despair. I'll kind of palm something in my pocket. A long time ago, there was someone I knew. It's all hazy. I can barely remember at this point. I knew they were important to me. I knew they meant everything to me.
And losing your memory of them.
And
hurts,
losing them.
right?
Incredibly.
And she's starting to, you can see the look on her face again when she's like, it's not the tale of someone was important. It's like, I can't remember them. And that's where she can feel your sadness is. And so she starts digging into that, and she's like, how must that feel like to know that there was someone who meant so much to you and they are obliviated from your memory, a hole in your chest? That must be awful.
Blind. Constantly wandering through darkness and emptiness. And never knowing anything.
You must have had a whole life before. People who loved you, cared about you. Can't remember.
That's
them
just
at
the
all.
thing, Baz. I can't remember anything beyond a year ago.
Devastating. And she starts humming again, under her breath, and she's looking at you, and then there's I don't know if it's kind of
Kinky.
talking and humming at the same time. It's just maybe her snake hair is the thing that's singing to you. And she's just like going into it more and just like kind of digging up like how bad it must feel to know there are all these things that you can barely remember, almost taste, almost touch, and not have. And then like
the light coming in from the crack of a door. Like you can see the light, but you can't really like. Yep. Because you're like just sitting here, and I can obviously see that you're feeding. Like the feeling kind of just subsides a little bit, and I'm kind of like, it's weird though. These past couple days and these journeys have been some of the happier memories that I can retain. So in a way, I'm grateful.
And I guess like when you get your like you start focusing more on the happy memories, she like takes a deep breath and she's like, oh, thank you for that. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's better than punching beef.
The look on his face, that was...
Bro,
I feel so
Alex,
bad
you need
now.
therapy.
And she's like, she's not hangry anymore. You've got the like, I just had a Snickers and now I feel better.
But
Mhm.
Baith kind of walks up to Talus and like digs around in his pocket and pulls out this fish wrapped in a leaf and gives it to Talus.
Thanks, Beef.
He's like, yeah. He's like, I've been through some shit too. I ate my family.
Yeah, we may want to touch on that if you'd like. I understand. I'll just put my big claw on your shoulder and be like, I'm sorry. And I hope this doesn't come between us. But I think you understand.
Just don't punch me again.
I will, but I'll go. I think you understand when certain emotions come over and you can't help but feel like you'd do anything for someone.
Absolutely. It's the exact same way when I rage. It's like I'm just a small part of what I am, and I just get overcome by a beast inside me.
Bro. I'll just tap my horns to yours. Dunk.
I just start feeling sweaty.
I'll take a bite of the fish and just like give you a nod like, this is fucking good fish, bro.
Yukina wants to look to Kilowin, and lean down and say,
Man, things sure have gotten weird.
What do you mean? Like this guy? He's not that weird.
No, he's the least weird thing about our group, I would say.
Maybe. I mean, if they want to fall in love and stuff, I'm cool with it. Like, I don't know what just happened though.
As long as go on.
Oh no, I had nothing else to say.
As long as Talus doesn't punch me in the face, I think we'll be okay, because I'll
I would
probably
watch
just
that
die.
too. I'm not gonna lie, that would be pretty funny.
I'm sure you would, Kilowin.
I would actually, it'd be funnier if she punched, garlic. Oh, you...
Oh, yes.
Okay. Hey guys, do you want to see me jump over the fire again?
Yeah.
Yes, let's do
You want a
that.
peanut for that? I have a peanut.
Beef
thank
looks
you.
over, and now Garlic's underside is bright pink and hairless from the air that is completely singed off.
Do you guys feel a light breeze around here? It's getting kind of chilly. I kind of like it.
And I'm like, Garlic, your nipples are showing.
My what? My what is showing?
Your nipples.
Nipples? I've never heard of those funny little things. How do they taste?
What? You don't eat them.
Oh,
Oh, but
I'm
you
not interested in
could.
them.
I walk over and I try to
Oh.
like poke one of his nipples.
Why?
Why are
Oh,
you
I
touching
forgot.
her?
I forgot. Garlic had human
His-
nipples. Do you have human
his
nipples and horse
teeth.
nipples?
Oh my god, I think you're right.
Oh
Wait,
my god.
I'm looking
Horses
at my
have
character
nipples?
art. No. I'm looking at my character art, and it looks like he didn't
Horse
put nipples on there. So I think I only have horse nipples.
I poked a
I'm
hole
glad
in
we
the
right.
settled this. I'm glad we understand which kind of nipples you have. Thank you.
Listen,
It's in the
see
lore.
that?
Dude, what if I have an udder behind my belt?
What? No.
Do Boy Scouts have Boy Scouts?
No,
go to
no.
sleep?
But it'd be funny.
Let's go to bed.
Bull udders.
I'm learning so much
take
today.
one.
Yes, I
Let's
think
go to
it's
sleep.
good to
Should we go to sleep?
find my
All right.
Yeah, I just got a
sleep.
bull dong.
All right.
Arcadum, you've let us go on long enough.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Get in your tents.
I'm actually gonna sleep outside of Garlic's tent, like kind of like leaning against it. Not sleep, but stay awake outside of Garlic's tent, kind of leaning against it.
If you want, I can stick my rump outside of the tent so you can lay on it.
That would be great. Can I like
Okay.
cover
Should I
up
take-
in your horse hairs?
First
Yeah.
watch?
Okay.
I can stay awake the whole night.
Okay.
I just need to meditate, or like not do anything.
Should we just have one? How is the sleepy hair guy, the eyeball guy?
He's
Obu.
got a
Give me a
tent.
tent.
too.
I
Yeah.
told him that he can like stay outside like tents and whatnot.
He
Okay,
can
cool.
have my tent if he want. Well, no, he made a tent out of his hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very creepy.
How many do you need for watch?
Twos. One at a time
Twos?
is fine.
One. I mean, it's up to you how you
one
want to
at a
do
time,
your.
Usually.
I think you said I could like if as long
Is
as
it like a whole
I-
movement to wake all of us up if she needs to wake us up, or?
Yeah, it's
No,
called
she
screaming.
she can yell.
Okay.
That's not a big deal.
Okay.
It's called screaming very loud and then pulling on Garlic's tail.
Please
Perfect.
don't.
Sounds good.
Please don't.
You take watch. We got this. Let's sleep.
Sleep. I fully intend on screaming too.
Please don't do that unless there's actually something happening.
No, I know.
Uh,
I know.
you can imagine, just picture this, okay? Cut to Yukina's tent, and she's laying in there, and she's got like a face mask on and like cucumbers like cut out and laying over her eyes. Like if you came in right now, she would look like a monster.
No, like
Oh,
Yzma
wow,
from
rude.
Emperor's New Groove when she
Oh
comes
God,
through.
not Yzma.
Literally, exactly that.
Yzma, perfect.
Yzma. What? Ah!
And then Panda Beef's tent, and he's just kind of like kicking his sleep a little bit and having this very like vivid dream of something called a Twitch Prime sub, and to use it
Okay.
on some sort of Arcadum Twitch.
Oh my God.
Twitch.tv.
All right. So, as the party begins to sleep, each of you go through your rotations, but in the middle of the night, something happens. One moment, please. It starts low, and then it begins to build.
Missed.
The forest is approaching.
All right. Beef.
Oh no.
Whoa.
You find yourself on the in the deep western reaches of Krazix. The ice-torn glaciers, the sweeping wind. And you see it before you, the burning remnants of your tribe. Ashen black, the screams still echoing on the wind of all that you ever knew. Your friends,
I'm like
Your
sweating and
family.
like wincing in pain.
your friends, your family. You stand in the center of it all. Make me a perception check. As you gaze out over the pyres, the shattered tents, the broken people, you see that they have not even been allowed a proper burial, as the frozen winter winds have already claimed their bodies. No honorable death was given to your people. Only twisted viscera of exsanguination and edification. The terrible presence of evil magic claimed each warrior, claimed each den mother, claimed each child. Your return from your long hunt brought you naught but sorrow. But in the white, blistering blizzard, you see something. As you begin to approach it, pushing through snow and wind, you see it there. All that remains of the attack. A scrap of robe that your chieftain claimed as his only prize against that which attacked you. And upon it, you see the symbol of the Spire of Glies, the servants of Azalon. You awaken, screaming into the night.
Yeah, and I just like scream out, like, because I'm actually in pain. Like, so it's like a blood-curdling, like, deep scream from Baith, because he's essentially, I feel like, gone into like having a light panic attack right now, because the repressed
like,
memory.
night terrors.
Yeah, like he didn't remember the sigil, so like that dream, but like he only had before this the identifiers of the man who like showed up beforehand, and all he knows is that he's a mage with like holes in his hands, or a magic user with like holes in his hands. But yeah, so now he has more to go off of with knowing the sigil of the people that took everything away from him. So he just kind of like sits up and puts his hands on his head and just like takes deep breaths and just kind of like looks up and sees you guys.
Are you okay?
And he just kind of like looks down. He can't say anything.
Was it? It must have been a dream, right? No one went in his tent.
I have like my medical kit from my bag. Like as soon as I heard the blood curdling scream, I just like grabbed it instinctively. And I would be like, can I make like a medicine check to see if what I can tell from just like looking at Baith, if there's anything actually wrong? Is that cool?
Go ahead.
24. Nat 20, bitch.
Let's go.
Are you all right, Wellington?
I kind of like sit up and come to and like shake my head a little bit and just try to like think back on the very visceral dream I just had. So if Arcadum wants to finish like whatever else he had to explain.
As you make your medicine check, you can see that the scars on Baith's back seem to be or not back but hands seem to be bleeding. Scars not left by a weapon, but left by him digging through the ice and rock, tearing at his hands to get to his people.
And they're bleeding again?
Yes, lightly.
I ask for a little room and like gently with my like nurse profile, I'm just like, okay, can you like come here and sit gently and on this like barrel or chest or whatever? And I'm just very much like calm voice, cool hands, like I will take care of this. And I'm like looking at Baith's hands and just like looking them over. Does it look like this is something that he did to himself in his dream, or like it was a magical recurrence?
It's a recurring dream, but it's never been like this vivid before.
So I just like I'll like use gauze or whatever and just wrap your hands and be like, you should be all right, but if you need something to sleep peacefully, we can try and find something. Herbs or such like. I didn't realize that you had nightmares that were this bad. I can help you.
I can comb your hair until you sleep. I have very sharp claws.
Bates just kind of like tries to sit up, and he's like, how about I just take watch? I doubt I'll be able to sleep after this.
You can lay on my rump if it makes you feel better, friend.
Wait, but I'm laying on your rump.
Well, there's enough room on this rump for two, little lady.
Okay.
And I just kind of like venture out towards Talus.
Perhaps we should give him some room. I will be in my tent if you need me. And I will return.
Just say the word.
That was intense. Get it? Because we're intense.
Because we're camping.
Hey! You alright?
I'm okay. I'll move past it. Are you ready to change shifts?
Alright. You know you can talk to us if you decide to. I'll
Thank
give
you
a big
for that.
slap on the shoulder. Gentle, because, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're bleeding.
Yeah, just don't punch me again.
I just kind of, like, laugh and go, alright. And I'll jump into your tent. Weep.
All right.
I just walk over and sit awkwardly next to Bath and keep my eyes open, but go really quiet.
All right. I gotta pee. And
Wait, I can hold it.
all right. And as the dawn begins to rise, Bath's eyes are more harrowed and sorrowful than they were before.
Can that make can Vasily sense that and kind of like have an urge to feed off of that?
Oh, fuck yeah, Vasily can sense that, but she's just being nice.
But she's like really conflicted just because it's.
I feel like I probably woke up before you screamed because like there was all of a sudden this like massive like wave of terror and it was just like a sorry for lack of a better word, like almost a wet dream where she wakes up, she's like, damn, and then like realizes that it's actually something awful.
Can I ask the Sky a question really quick?
Okay, what's up?
Does Obu, has he had any like influence on me having a more visceral dream this time around?
You don't know. He hasn't moved from his spot.
Okay.
As the dawn begins to rise, a new day begins. And so, the party rouses themselves from sleep as they prepare to continue their journey toward the Titan's Eye Mountains, which we will continue next time on Into the Mists.
Oh.
This session was so good.
Thank you.
That was really
So much
fun. Thank you for
backstory.
letting us go to a brothel, a soup.
Man,
Thanks for taking a spoon out of your tits.
I was just trying
That was
to
really
be.
cash money of you.
I was just trying to be.
I'm so suspicious of Obu now. You got me on edge. I shared fish with this man.
I just tried to do a good job.
You
of
did.
being
The best job.
All right, so we got some fan art, and I've got something special to go over.
Huh?
Later that. Yes, I've got some stuff I wanted to show everybody after the fan art. So,
Okay.
this is for everybody. But anyway, let me get the fan art ready.
Yay!
First up, we have is our resident fox lady.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
Yay!
Hog.
Booba.
Next we have is the Dragonborn. Whoa!
Oh, whoa!
Whoa.
They used my reference!
That's sick. that's
so
sick.
Cool.
That's very cool.
What the fuck?
That's so
What up? It's your boy, Garlic here.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Galloping.
Oh, sexily.
Oh, Garlic.
Galloping
galloping.
sexily.
Sexy.
Somebody made the barn.
Culture.
Whoa, that's cool.
I
That's
can feel the
awesome.
sexual tension.
Dude, that
Right
window
there.
right there is just waiting to be broken.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm about to blast.
Got a blast.
I think I'm about
Oh,
to
they did silhouettes of you guys.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
That's
cool.
I love
Ooh.
Oh, the sneak.
Next.
Where are the eyebrows?
There are no eyebrows. Gosh. It's not
Really
canon.
good snakes. Oh,
That's so
my
cute.
little
God, I'm
Beef.
sexy.
Ooh.
Lucio. That's cool.
Ooh,
The side shave.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
that's sick.
Thank you, Lucio.
Yes.
Nat's version of Babylon on a pillow. That's
Mm. Did we make how's the goal coming?
we're at 10,
Yeah, how far away
10
are we?
8, 3, 4. We're still quite a ways away. You guys want to see reverse Vasily?
Reverse.
Reverse.
What is
Oh,
reverse?
God.
Oh my god.
No,
I like this. I like this. Now this needs to happen.
No.
A boat.
Yes.
Now this needs to happen.
Give the people what they want.
No.
I love it.
All right, somebody made
Oh,
banners
wow.
for you guys.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
That's sick.
This one I think
Oh,
is
that's
Garlic's
cool.
with innocence, all lies are meaningless.
Oh.
And this one is Kilwin's, strike quickly and drink deeply.
Yes.
Whoa.
Perfect.
Ooh, that's so cool.
I think this one is Yukina. Beauty and knowledge are the thorns to this rose.
Cool.
Ooh, I love it.
I love our
This
noble
one's
houses.
Babe. This one's Babe. Your heart beats, so for I am its champion.
That's
It's true.
epic.
True.
It's true.
That's nice.
True.
This
Can't
is
get
Talus's. As the ashes fall, I shall rise.
Fucking hell, bro.
Whoa.
And this one's
I
Vasily.
love
My
it.
song shall be heard.
Ooh.
I love my snake Ouroboros.
It's beautiful.
Ouroboros. That was really cool. That's like each
That
one
was
had its
fun.
own. Oh,
Noise.
thank you, Gob.
Gob.
Ooh.
Go.
Thank you, Gob.
8-bit, 8-bit, 8-bit.
Whoa.
dang.
Oh my gosh.
That is so cute.
That's so good. So small.
I love
You
it.
quote the Goker, you pay the price.
Oh god. Are you guys
You
watching
mentioned
the
body
campaign?
pillow, so the stream is
I'm
fine.
just here for
You
the
quote the
joke.
Goker and stream goes.
I'm loving that campaign. That's so fun.
Are you
So
an
good.
Akuma? Let's get Arcadum designed bikinis. Loud sweating.
I want that
pain.
picture of you sweating.
Please, no.
Yeah, I feel like for our campaign, it should always be sweating.
I
God.
saw a clip, Arcadum, where Nanners was like, yeah, you guys can totally draw pictures of my character, Lude. And you were like, baseball.
You don't know what you've done. Funny we've
We
done.
love lewd art.
Oh my god,
That's so
please.
awesome.
Please. I died when Jessica cosplayed as me. That was I had a week-long weep about how fucking cool that was.
It looks so
Jessica.
good,
It
bro.
really does. It meant a lot to me. Please, I can't look respectfully at your bikini art. I can't.
At least you know your limits.
Look, it's Vasily.
That's so sick.
Why don't you support us,
Welcome.
Arcadum? That's been repeated at me several times now, so that's
yeah,
good.
Arcadum.
Why
Jeez.
don't you support our work? Reject humanity. Return to isometric. Ice fresh peanuts and funnel cake.
Oh my god. Walked up to the lemonade stand and said to the man around the stand.
And turn.
Jesus, like they're all little barrels.
East, right, left, straight. Gosh, I don't know.
That's me in real life right
That
there.
looks so accurate. That's so fucking accurate.
Did you say accurate?
accurate?
Making
That's so
healing
accurate.
potions, making potions of haste to go faster, making the potions all for animal friendship, for lots of friends, making the potions of learning that you should subscribe so that we can get the Babylon party.
Yeah, that potion. Now that's good.
Let's go. Fuck.
Manly cry.
Gotta get a straw.
Take a sip.
Gotta get a straw to just
Regret.
get your tears off your face.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was
God.
exhausted.
well,
Oh, that's cool.
Aw.
Is that watercolor?
I think so.
Like it.
Wow, that's cool.
That's really
End turn.
Bro.
my
This man's got
God.
nothing. He's got like a half-eaten piece of funnel cake, some
I
peanuts,
took his funnel
and
cake.
a dream. Oh my god.
Thank you, sister, for all that you've done. Water splashing.
Last panel is what my face looks like all the time.
That's exactly what I imagined because they were just like zooming around the field.
I gotta make sure this kid has a full life, okay?
Why do I look shell shocked?
You hold hands.
Oh wow. Home hams.
Nice, mom.
That's so pretty.
Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da.
I can't serve you that shot. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Oh my god, this is it. This is fucking amazing.
Vasily with her hair down.
Oh, nice. She takes off the breastplate and it's just bobas everywhere.
No, no, get away, no.
She wanted the soup. She got the soup.
There he
These
is.
are so good this session. What the fuck?
Pocketing soup. Stealing soup. No.
All day Saturday.
I actually saw that clip, yeah.
Aww, feeling.
Go to the brothel to have sex. Go to the brothel to have soup and alcohol. Go to a brother to pay someone else to have like sex.
Poor mother.
For mother.
Oh God.
My face hurts from smiling.
It's so good.
I don't want to be slurped by a sexy foxhole.
She's older than she looks, officer, I swear.
Oh, she looks
Good,
cool.
I love that. That looks great.
That's really cool.
Sick.
Happy Talus.
Oh wow.
Aw.
She happy.
I know, she's never happy.
I like the laugh he just gave.
God, I'm so sexy.
Oh,
Damn. Look at that handsome man right
I'm
there.
a big beef baby and
Yukina,
a bunch of your buns.
As intelligence goes up, happiness often goes down.
Oh no.
Yeah. Cries.
The irregular regular. Information sometimes. The statue of Mirage has been disrespected. Mirage sings for us again. Sexy centaur causes uproar. Barrel seasoned peanuts.
Bro, this is what I saw inside the tavern.
Noodle 'em bathe. Noodle
I
'em.
got it.
Noodle babe.
Oh my god.
Cool.
That's a really cool one.
Creepy.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Holy.
Bro, you know like the inflation fetish stuff? That's what I look like a balloon. I look like a little balloon animal, bro.
Oh wow,
No.
that's cool.
That's pretty.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
When you pay the random samurai 200 gold coins, thank you. I will never forget this. I would fight for you. Pocket
That's so
soup.
cute.
Pocket soup. I'm looks like my hands are bleeding in my pockets.
We got pockets.
So true.
Fuck these memes, bro. I'm screenshotting them all. I'm
Good,
having like a
good,
little
good.
meme folder.
These are so good.
What's this?
Hey, you want to be friends? So we gotta kill that motherfucker or what?
The
What the
kid.
fuck even is that
Oh
thing?
my
Gremlin.
I don't know, dude.
Wait, the little finger point. The little demon
God.
finger point.
Oh god.
Underneath, secretly hot.
Yeah.
Things up nice. Okay.
They make even the scary guy hot.
Hiss.
I know.
Bro. That's the mug face.
Killing
Yeah.
Smug face. is the best.
Oh
pretty
my
much
god.
Nice.
Is that a home?
my god.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, yeah, it is Homestuck.
We've gone too far.
I don't know.
I am
Oh, wow.
from
So
Tomato.
pretty.
I love that.
Whoa.
Daisuke no
gorgeous.
Sorry.
Yukina at 20th level.
Dang.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Fancy as
That's
fuck.
so sick.
Oh wow.
Oh, I love that.
Gems.
This POV, you're sad. Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Oh, nice.
Oh wow, that looks so
Oh, I
cool.
love that.
Oh no.
I'm
Yeah.
so short.
Traditional art of Baith.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Somebody call 911.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Hungover snakes.
He's burning on the
Burning
dance floor.
Dance floor.
That's also what I look like right now.
It's nice
Hey,
thinking
check
about
out
the
how
snakes
hard I
also
can
get
cry.
done.
He do be squirting.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, the worst part is I can't remember them. Yeah, I know how you feel. I was once forced to eat all of my tribe. Later.
Yeah, we're gonna touch on that later.
Noted. I love the finger touch.
Bro, I got layers.